Because you are. I'm going to Tyler Rich theme podcast this time.
I like it.
Thank you for coming to Lynchburg the other day.
Yeah, dude.
Again, on air this time.
But, yeah.
Yeah, dude. We have like an audience. It's weird.
Yeah, that's
people watching. I'm pretending they're not there.
What?
I'm pretending they're not there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
They're like all confused. They're like, why can't we hear these mics?
Yeah.
We could hear the other one.
Yeah. This is my first podcast, man.
I was going to ask, this is your first one?
Yeah, this is my first podcast. Yeah. Popping that pod cherry.
Is it everything you dreamed it would be?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's less crying. It's nice.
Less crying?
Yeah.
We're only a couple minutes in, dude.
That is
I haven't
true.
gotten to open up yet. Wait till Khalid gets here.
Oh, God. That's terrifying.
He's better than my actual therapist, for sure. Like,
I could see that.
I'm not shit-talking my therapist. Like, he's a cool guy. He's just not... He doesn't know how to crack the nut, you know?
Yeah.
I'm a tough nut to crack.
Yeah. I feel like Khalid's first scheme of advice would be to buy bootcut jeans, square toes, and a rodeo buckle.
It's not bad advice, honestly.
No,
It would probably help me with something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would help with. Oh, somebody's calling me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's Brandon. Sorry, Brandon.
God damn it, Brandon.
He calls a lot. We talk a lot on the phone. I feel like me and my friends are boomers because we still like talk on the phone a lot.
I'm there with you, man.
Yeah.
I
feel like that's half of what got me like starting a podcast. So I was like, this is
I
might as well record it.
Yeah, might as well. As you can imagine, like I hate texting.
Yeah.
Like people text me all the time and they're like, "Why can't you answer my text?" It's like I'm walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah.
You could hit him with that. You could honestly hit anybody with that at any time.
Yeah.
You don't have to text anybody back ever.
No, it's great.
It's like you get to park close and lie.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
With impunity.
Oh, dude, like special dispensation for cripple things is the biggest perk, honestly.
It's my dad, like he has a neuromuscular disease and he's like, he calls himself a cripple, but he is like 67, I think, or 65 maybe. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
He's born in 58. I suck at math.
Yeah.
But
50...
he just got his handicap placard, dude.
Yeah.
Walks with a walker.
Yeah.
Can't, I'm not, I love him to death, but he's, he should have been parking close for the whole fucking time I've been alive, and we've been having to trek across all these parking lots.
There are people like that, right? Like they're the last holdouts. They're like, no, fuck this thing. I'm not a cripple. Fuck off.
No, I feel so horrible. I need to move this camera.
Oh yeah,
it's okay. I'm gonna let her get her shot off.
Am I like a disembodied head?
Y'all need me to move the seat? Are you sure? Okay. Yeah, just let me know. But
yeah.
Now they know how. Now people on the camera know how loud I actually talk.
Yeah.
I was keeping it down. I was keeping it all NPR. This is the opposite of a tiny desk. It is a tiny desk.
Yeah, I feel like we could be extras in The Sopranos or something, like the little round booth,
It is. Yeah, it's like very. It's Italian feeling for sure.
Yeah.
Italian leather.
Yes. Rich
Italian.
Rich petroleum products.
I was gonna say from the petroleum fields.
Yes. Yes. Artisanally crafted.
Of Rome.
Yes.
Wherever fucking.
Coincidentally, Rich petroleum products is also my side business.
Does Italy have states? Does Italy have states?
Yeah.
You got states.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know they have a city-state. I know they have at least one, the fucking Vatican.
Yeah.
And then, we need more city-states in America, I feel like. We don't have any. We have one. We have fucking D.C.
Oh, yeah, D.C.,
yeah. The capital.
No, that would... City-states. Yeah, I like that.
City-states. Miami could be a city-state. Miami could be like Cuba Jr.
Miami,
Cuba.
Yeah, I mean...
Gooder Jr.
Why they haven't just annexed it in, like, Havana 2, the metal years. Like,
if I made that joke up, I don't think it's good. It makes me laugh really hard inside right now.
I mean, I'm good with it.
Calling Miami Cuba better Jr. is pretty...
I mean... Carl's Jr., Cuba Jr., it checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really patting myself on the back here. There's Neil Young's playing in the background. He's not gonna lie. He's not a fan. Neil Young.
Yeah.
I feel like we agree more than Neil Young would think we agree, but
yes.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna show us any mercy with the copyright strike.
No. And he also maybe like that crippled guy sounds like Rogan. I automatically hate him.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. There was anybody recording a podcast, I'm sure gives them flashbacks to the whole fucking bonanza that they had.
He's back now though. He went back on Spotify.
I was gonna make a joke. I was like, yeah, Rogan is back. But yeah. Neil Young is back too, I guess. Was he tired of not making fractions of a penny per play on his songs?
Yes, that was his official reasoning. It was some flowery bullshit, but like he was like, yeah, no, I feel like I can combat hate speech with my music and some such hippie nonsense.
Maybe.
He's unforgivable to me because he electrified a Cadillac Eldorado. Like,
is it like Rogan pro hate speech? Did he say? Did somebody say some shit?
According to Neil Young, yes, it was like during the whole COVID thing, I guess, because Rogan took ivermectin or something. And I feel like by saying that word, you're just instantly gonna get pulled. I don't know.
Neil Young sticking up for horses.
Yeah,
like they need their medicine.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
God, dude, Neil Young, man, we're like Neil Old.
Yes. He looks like the old man on the corner that just throws rocks at children. Like
he probably does do that.
Yeah, yeah. Like he is the angriest Canadian to ever exist.
He probably throws rocks at kids and like thinks he's being woke.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, that'll show him.
Yeah.
He like pretends they're Antifa.
Yes.
He's like,
I feel like in his like addled mind, I would love to have like a neural link into Neil Young's mind just for like an hour.
Oh yeah, that's the future of AI is fucking being able to
you
hop
can
into
like
Neil Young's body
you
for
can
a
like
minute.
tour a celebrity's mind.
You could tour a celebrity's mind. You could I'm more interested in the body aspect. I want to know what it's like to play guitar like Neil Young.
That's
like
fair.
Mediocre as fuck.
I mean, to be fair, I would just pick any celebrity that walks.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
That's that's a good celebrity. I'm not. I'm maybe kind of filling in the blanks, or being a little bit assumptive. I don't know what the word assuming, but I think walking. I think people who don't walk, I'm sure it sucks to not be able to walk well, for sure, and like not be as ambulatory as everybody else.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's all it's cracked up to be with the whole walking thing. Like I sit most of the time.
That's fair.
I avoid moving. Like I think you're more active than I am, and you have trouble getting around. Comparatively.
I mean, I don't know anything different, so to me, I'm just like, move, go do things. Don't be a fat ass. Like,
yes.
The ghosts of my obese relatives haunt me in my sleep, so I just try to avoid that.
See, me and my father are related, so he, as a man who like didn't move well, he was like, "This is the shit." He's like, "I fucking he's like, it's couch time, baby." It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah,
it's time to sit down and not get up.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
I enjoy a good couch. I really do.
Yeah, dude. The couches are a good time. He's more of a recliner man. He always slept in a recliner when I was growing up.
I feel like when you hit 60, like it's a requirement. It's like, all right, or I guess it's 65. It's like, here's your AARP card, and here's a coupon to Lazy Boy. Go nuts. Like,
well, I'm 30 and I have a recliner, and I fall asleep in it every night.
Oh, you're well on your way, man.
And sometimes when I wake up at 2 a.m., Neil Young starts playing in my head, the Old Man Look at My Life song.
Yeah. I actually do love that song.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
It's fucking, everybody is pretty much just the slightly improved, hopefully, version of their father.
Yeah. I mean, I guess because you know me, the audience might not. I have cerebral palsy, and I joke that palsy years are like dog years.
Okay.
So I'm like the crotchetiest, angriest 32-year-old you'll ever meet. So that song's been my favorite song for like 15 years.
Did you walk better when you were younger? Has it gotten more difficult?
Yeah, I mean, just from overuse and whatever, like certain muscles tighten up, other muscles atrophy, and getting taller and heavier and all that stuff. You deal with that a little bit, but it's mostly like, excuse me, I just burped into the mic. That's lovely.
That's what we need, dude.
All right. It's mostly like arthritis and repetitive movement injuries that I gotta be careful of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
why I switch hands. It's fine.
That's yeah. That's an activity that pretty much anybody can enjoy.
Yeah, yeah. It's accessible.
That's ADA accessible for sure. Beating
yeah. Though in Japan of all things, and don't ask me how I got down this rabbit hole. I'm pretty sure I'm on a watch list. But if you're on like the Japanese equivalent of disability, they will allocate you a certain amount of money every month for hookers, because their argument is that sex is good for like health.
I'm a fan of that, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to say my dad should fuck hookers, but if he did, I would want the government to pay for it.
I mean, if Hunter Biden takes the White House, you never know.
It could happen.
It could happen. Shout out to Bruno on that one.
I mean, that's it. That's a joke that like should be dropped every podcast. I'm gonna eventually have him on and just get him to say it for an hour and a half straight, over and over again on a loop. And it'll probably get the most views out of any of my shows.
I want to like record that as my text notification noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want him to do like, you know how like comedians do clips?
Yeah.
I want him to just clip that. Like every, like his whole page.
Yeah.
Just that Hunter Biden joke. It's a good joke.
It is. Really good joke. Yeah.
Hunter Biden he's an American anomaly. Like he's like what everybody, it's like almost fictional.
Yeah.
It's stranger than fiction. It's better than fiction.
Yeah.
It's like,
I feel like he is Gen Z's Hunter S. Thompson.
He is.
You know?
Dude, fucking Khalid's.
There he is.
Khalid's here. Hell yeah.
Y'all start without me.
Fucking welcome to the show, Khalid Johnson.
Cool.
Bro, is your beer pink?
Yeah, man. Go with my pants.
Fair. Remarkably on brand.
Can we hit vapes in here?
Not really. I ain't gonna stop you.
Okay.
That's the room.
I'm not.
Is that fun stuff? Is that nigga? Yeah, let's do it a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Be real fast.
Yeah, it's vapor. It's fucking vapor. It's not hurting anybody.
Yeah.
What a riveting show.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking barely getting high on camera. There we go.
That is part I did.
Okay, I don't edit. I'm too stupid to do that.
I've seen you at it.
I edited a clip, and I was on the phone with my friend, and he was like, "Click here." Like I gave him the Discord stream, and he was just guided me through it, hand to God style.
Oh, so I show you how to edit?
Yeah, just
wow.
live and in action. Cool guy. Fucking, it was not his responsibility at all.
Who was this?
It's my boy Brandon.
Oh, it seems like are you just lazy?
I'm lazy for sure. Yeah, me and Khalid were talking about this. We were talking. We were talking about walking, and I was like, "It's not all it's cracked up to be. It's fucking."
count your lucky stars, dude.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's a good excuse. It's like the not texting back thing. It's like I was walking. What do you?
Yeah, no.
Want from me?
I hate text messages for your benefit, Khalid. And people are like, "Why didn't you text me back?" It's like I was walking.
Yes.
I can't hold my phone and do anything. AirPods were the worst invention ever because my excuse just vanished.
Those guys know you got AirPods.
Well, that's true. That is true.
Are they their name brand?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm bougie like that.
No, it's just I gotta turn it up. Probably you probably got smoker's lungs and you can't feel
yes.
it. You gotta really.
I've trained my whole life for this, or at least since I was 12.
That one work? That one get you? Okay. I saw it.
Yeah.
It's a little weak, but it'll sneak up on you.
Please don't.
You wanna,
Nah,
okay.
I can't.
Yeah, sober, dude.
I go full palsy. Nobody wants to see full palsy.
I don't know if I like that I can't attitude, Tyler.
I trust me,
Okay.
it's bad.
It's not an attitude problem.
No.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
It felt like an attitude problem.
It's more I don't like being in county lockup.
Yeah.
That's what all your friends are, though, man.
Yeah, true enough.
I'm really scared about that drive back home. That's grinding on my gears right now. I'm like, that's not going to be fun.
How you feeling?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I feel the same sheer panic in situations like that, like whether I'm high or not. Like,
You generally just have, like, a lot of anxiety.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a easygoing fella at all. I don't relax a lot. I bought one of those "It's Okay to Be Happy" shirts.
Yeah.
Neat one.
Yeah,
Chris Allen.
Yep.
I thought it'd be a helpful reminder, but it's just like, I'm like, why? It's just making me be like, why am I not happy anymore?
What's wrong with me?
Yeah,
I
You have,
should
like-
be happy.
yeah. I'm like, it's okay.
You have like Chihuahua in a thunderstorm energy, man.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just like-
Yeah.
I do.
And I mean that as like a term of endearment because Chihuahuas, I mean, Taco Bell, that was the greatest advertising campaign ever.
It was the greatest kind of racist advertising campaign ever.
Oh,
I'll tell
shit.
you what you got, man. You got resting, please don't hit me face.
That's a new one. Can I use that? You can
Yeah.
use it for sure.
No, it's
That's
yours. It's your
my
face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your face, dude. You use that one.
Thank you.
Man, I took a joke off of, I think, Gunner, and it didn't go over. That sucks.
Oh yeah, when
Like-
you take somebody's joke and then it
It doesn't
bombs.
work. Yeah.
It's like, it is a little
I
bit
got
karma.
I got permission.
Oh
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the thing on Kobe saying that 9/11 was a plan to make him vote Republican, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Then the joke didn't work. I thought it was funny.
Yeah,
It's a good
Maybe
one.
you have to know Kobe a little better.
I love that joke because I'm from there. I feel like people who aren't don't understand how great that is because it's like they feel like he's like probably lying or like exaggerating the truth. But like I had a youth pastor like actually like taught me that stuff like in detail. He like showed me like videos. He's like fucking dinosaur bones are bullshit. But
How convincing is it?
dude, it's pretty good. It's like it's more convincing than Alex Jones. Like.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm talking like old school Alex Jones, like when he got people on board.
Shout out Alex Jones, dog.
Did I ever tell you guys I saw Alex Jones like in person?
Really?
Dude,
Did
what was he
talk
doing?
to him?
It was at a gun rights rally. I know, shocker. I was at a gun rights rally. And yeah, he was driving around in his little armored truck thing, just spouting nonsense into a loudspeaker.
You saw the Alex Jones from like that
It's like seeing a white rhino, dude.
Yeah,
0
no.
Dark 30 or whatever the Richard Linklater movie is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad was there.
Oh yeah.
He was on. Like they ran his image on a whole bunch of different news things
Damn.
in different states. Like people
Oh,
in New York
shit.
saw him. But the thing is, the footage they used was actually from like the day before the rally.
Oh shit.
He's just an eccentric looking guy.
All
Whereas,
right.
you know, a tall black man in a suit with a cowboy hat. And they're like, Run that.
I think I saw that dude.
yeah, it's him getting like he's coming through the metal detector. Did
Yeah,
you see
yeah.
him in real life, or you saw the video of him?
Both. Like,
That's Brother Craig the Hatchet Man.
I don't
That's
know
what-
what
Oh,
you're talking
that's
about. I need to-
awesome.
should I would Google it, but I'm recording with my phone.
I think Chris almost went to that and then like opted out of it.
oh man, it was cool. Everybody was super chill. Like,
That's what I hear.
yeah.
That's like
So, all right. So I go down there, and it was pretty wild because 3 of my best friends from Harrisonburg that all scattered around the country in ensuing years descended upon my house, and they're like, "Get in the truck." I'm like, first off, what are you doing here? And secondly, where are we going? They're like, "We're going to the gun rights rally." I'm like, all right, fair enough. So we hopped in the truck and went down there, and I assembled in my Mad Max wheelchair, and I think we were all open carrying ARs or something, as one does. And yeah, we just cruised around Richmond. It was pretty cool. Saw a dude shouldering a Barrett 50 cal.
I've seen that image.
Yeah, with the bump helmet, and he was about 300 pounds, so it was a meme in of itself. Nice dude.
Yeah. Well, look at that guy. You're like, you should probably just carry that all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe, burn some. You got the calories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who needs a kettlebell when you have a Barrett? That should be their next advertising campaign.
Or a dick. That is a dick replacement. Right
Yeah,
there.
pretty much.
Masculinity.
I used one of those as a cane one time.
Nice.
Yeah. My buddy was babysitting a Barrett 50 cal, and I was short, and so the only way for me to get in frame with the gun was to use it as a cane.
Nice.
Yeah.
A buddy of mine owned one for a little bit. I was there when he bought it.
Yeah.
He ordered it. So cool. We ordered it off of like Bud's gun shop, something like that. Ordered it online. Had it sent to a vintage bookstore here in Staunton.
Oh, nice.
There's a guy that sells vintage like books and like old newspapers and magazines and stuff. But he also has an FFL.
Oh, sweet.
He doesn't charge you anything. He
Yo.
charges you the cost of the background check. And you have to let him see what you're buying. He's like not even a gun guy, really.
No, that's
You
cool.
know? So he's just like, just like seeing what comes through the store. You open it up, and it's like, holy shit!
He's just a philanthropist.
He's just a cool dude that likes cool stuff.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, double barrel shotguns are cool, and
Is he rich?
know.
Do you have to have money for that? Or like a FFL?
you could do it.
Yeah,
I
anybody can
You
get
could
an
do it.
FFL.
You
yeah.
have the ATF up your ass a little bit, maybe, maybe not.
Maybe
I mean,
not.
What do I have to worry about? I'm not. I guess I'm not supposed to technically. I smoke a bunch of weed, so you're probably not supposed to have guns.
No.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, edit it out, dude.
I'm
Yeah.
waiting for
smoking weed on
I'm waiting
camera.
for Virginia to be pro weed and guns. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna be the first state for that's a thing.
That rally, dude. I heard from people that were there that it was like really cool because it was really people from all walks of life, like
Oh, yeah.
left wing, right wing, white dudes, black dudes. It just turned into like big show and tell.
Yeah. I mean, I was marching with Black Panthers.
Hells yeah.
Yeah. And we were all like,
Were you marching?
oh, God damn it. Rolling aggressively in a rhythmic fashion.
He was rolling with rolling is cool. Everyone says rolling.
Yeah, there we go. I was
Just rolling with the Black Panthers.
I
dog.
was, and they were cool as shit, man. Like we were all there for the same reason. We cleaned up litter while like the stupid little gun save live stickers that don't stick to anything. We were picking those up off the ground, like
Police in the brass.
yeah, exactly, yeah. No,
Hell yeah.
everybody was super nice. We rolled through in the back of my now pickup truck, and had a bunch of Iraq vets and whatever. So everybody was in chamois, and guys had plate carriers and whatever. It was like the Ravenna Taliban or something, man. It was crazy looking. The optics were ridiculous.
Look at it, technical.
Yeah, as I'm sitting in the wheelchair in the bed of the truck, it's like, oh God, they kidnapped that crippled kid.
If you had a Barrett 50 cal and you were in your wheelchair, you would look like a anti-aircraft weapon.
Yes.
Were there any protesters, counter activists there?
Yeah, I mean, there was like Antifa and stuff, but they were being like legitimate dicks to people.
Wow.
Yeah, they were like trying to rough people up and yelling, spitting, all that nonsense, and they were outnumbered. And everybody was like, "Hey, don't be a dick."
Just
Just
anybody
like,
come close to
Were there
fucking-
other like black bloc like organizations? It was like John Brown Gun Club there.
I think they were, yeah.
Which is interesting because normally they would be aligned with Antifa, but for
Yeah.
something like that, it's like
yeah. I mean, at a certain point, it's like,
What's the
all
John
right,
Brown Gun Club? Is that like a local thing?
no, it's a militia of sorts.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, but John Brown,
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I do think they ended up killing some black people though.
That's not good. That's
No,
kind of
because
the
it-
not John Brown thing to do.
They were
Is
at
it?
the. I need to look into it. They were at the CHOP or the autonomous zone.
Yeah,
Capitol
yeah,
Hill.
yeah.
Okay.
They were there, and then I think 2 black kids got killed because they called for a curfew, and it was like, if you don't want to be shot, don't be in the street, be in your homes or in this building. I guess it was like the Capitol building or something. And these kids are going for a joyride.
Oh.
So they missed the memo, got lit up. And it was like a whole bunch of, there's a lot of different narratives on what actually happened, but I think that's what happened. Because at one point it was like, oh no, it was a car full of white supremacists, so we shot them. And then it's like, well, there's 2 dead black kids in here. Like, yeah, the white supremacists did it. You know what I'm saying?
The black white supremacists, the Dave Chappelle thing.
Well, no, these jump around gun clubs, white dudes though.
I'm so fucking confused.
It's
What the
confusing. It's very confusing.
fuck? John Brown was white, wasn't he?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do they allow? Ooh, that'd be a good question. Do they allow black people? Do they have any black? I want to know the representation. Do you have a queer woman of color inside this militia?
Right.
Are you
That's
guys?
a pretty fucking woke ass name for a gun club. Like fucking John Brown.
Well, it's not really a gun club. It's a militia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Maybe I don't know. I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. But
I feel like you and I are on the same wavelength.
Yeah, I don't
and he's
know.
like,
No, I'm learning, man. Fucking, I don't.
Ooh.
I need to.
Well,
I need to brush up on my shit.
man. There's all right. Well, I got one other thing that's close to that.
Yeah.
Looking into the Diddy thing a little bit.
Okay,
Oh,
dude.
shit.
I'm in the Diddy hole now.
oh.
You're in that Diddy hole.
I'm not the first one there, you know, but still gonna put my flag down.
Was Diddy taking it?
I'm guessing he probably was doing a little bit of everything, man. He's a
Yeah.
freak.
Yeah.
There's a dude that's mentioned in the Cassie lawsuit, and he was arrested for something else. I was watching his interview. He was getting interviewed by the police. It looked like he was in a hospital gown. This may have been after he got shot, but this dude claims to be and is listed in the lawsuit as like a sex slave for like Diddy, and he was like he would fuck Cassie in front of him, and I guess he would fuck Diddy or Diddy would fuck him, something like that. He also shot up like a Trump hotel, a Trump something.
Yeah, I vaguely
It was
remember.
weird. I'm watching.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the news story. I'm like, that's kind of wild.
Yeah,
But I don't even-
yeah.
Thing, or
I
like
don't. Yeah, it was a political thing. 'Cause
Oh.
he said he did it to send a message that Americans would not stand for corruption or something like that. I can't remember. But he got into a shootout with the police, got shot in either one or two of his legs. He still was running better than you. It's just crazy. But, guys, he's a unit. Dude, he's a fucking unit. And he's also on dancingbears.com.
Holy
Ooh.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yo,
he's
you
a-
kind of look like you could be on Dancing Bears. I didn't know you were fucking beefcaked up until you got into a tight white T-shirt to host
I
tonight.
come
I was
on.
like,
I remember the first time Kobe saw my arms. I was like, you
Yeah.
didn't know I was a unit this whole time? I've
No,
known
I
you
could-
for years.
I can tell you could like fuck. Like you're a large man. Like I know you could fuck somebody up, but like fucking, I didn't know you like did curls.
I don't really work out anymore. But
Shit.
I'm 285 pounds. Like I'm a
God
big
damn,
guy.
son.
dude.
Yeah, I'm down from 320. Losing weight.
Shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's just
over
being
the-
fat though.
That's over the.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We're really bad.
We haven't rhymed yet.
Yeah. We,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. We can't. I'm not.
Okay, no, that was
Yeah. Better than us.
Good night.
That's a.
I'm the Pied Piper, dog.
Yeah,
You are the Pied
you
Piper.
really are,
Rowdy
man.
white women
Yep.
and mixed women. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
That
bring-
still
yeah.
counts. Sort of the stats.
It's probably just the
Yeah.
rowdy
0.5.
white girl side.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. That's probably racially insensitive or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
I'm so glad that joke hit.
Yeah.
And that drunk chick was over there.
Did y'all talk about that yet?
No.
No, dude, he didn't know. He didn't see
I
the
was
part where she tried to grab the
engrossed
fucking
in
mic from you.
conversation with
You
Maddie.
missed
I
all of
missed,
that?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was
like,
talking through the
what?
best set I've ever seen.
Oh,
It's
I'm
not the. It was actually just her talking and like yelling at him.
Yeah.
But like yeah. I mean, you can probably tell. You were there. You were the one that was happening
Yeah.
to. You were the victim.
Someone sending me footage of it.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to study the tape because that was actually like kind of fun.
That was wild, dude.
I wish I could have won her over.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know you, but I like your hat.
I'll let you wear it sometime.
Yeah, I'll take you up on that.
All right.
Dude, Pied Piper. That is a great. It's a good joke because it's true, Tyler.
Yeah,
That's fucking.
And I didn't see her and I didn't want to ruin the exchange, but I could just feel what was going down. I'm like, that's a drunk white girl.
Yeah,
Yep.
I wanted to talk so bad because it's a podcast, but I was just like, I'm gonna let this happen, and hope if he leaves and gets laid, then that's okay too. I
don't do that often.
Yeah,
I don't hook up a lot. No.
You're not the Bruno of drunk white girls?
No. You know how many problems I would have?
If you had Bruno's sex drive, dude, you would be.
I don't even know if it's a drive thing. I think it's more like a relationship with sexuality. Also, I got a lot of hang-ups and stuff like that.
Okay.
Most of my anxiety actually is with women.
Okay.
So, like, I set up a lot of boundaries and stuff. Like, it just, I don't know. It's like I really have to just be in a state of mind where I'm like, oh, yeah, this is something. Let's do this. But normally it's like I'm thinking about tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then what happens?
Yeah.
And then what happens? You know, so I'll just be like, it's probably a bad idea.
Want your goddamn hat back. That's what happens.
Shit, she's got my hat.
Yeah.
And, oh, man. Now she's wearing it in public, and everyone's like, Khalid, isn't that your hat? Who's she? I'm like, I didn't get her name.
Yeah.
You know?
I lost a flannel like that one time. I was pissed. Yeah.
That's where a lot of good flannels and good hoodies go. I had a hooded flannel that the girl claims she don't got it. Well, I know. Last time I had it, I was at her house, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got tired of losing hoodies, man.
I made myself a rule. Any article of clothing that came from Florida, I do not wear on a date.
Okay.
Because it's 1,000 miles to go get another one. So, like, nah.
Are you guys complaining about getting pussy right now?
I mean,
You do
it's
okay.
So annoying.
Hey, man. You've all seen your girlfriend.
Yeah. What is it? What do you mean by that, Khalid?
She's got big jugs. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
We were.
I wanted to mention on the last podcast. I'm like, I don't know. It could be funny or it could just be rude. Is that a rude thing or a funny thing?
I think it's kind of like, it's not rude to not mention it, but like after like a certain amount of times of us interacting and you not mentioning it, I'm like, that's the only thing he's thinking about the whole time. That's like, fucking, dude.
It helps to let the pressure off. Because it's almost like you have to mention. Like, can I just say it one time? Damn.
Yeah, that's why I have extra respect for Jamar's younger brother. Like the first time he saw my girlfriend's tits, he literally just said "damn," and I was like, "That's okay." Like that doesn't make me mad at all. I'm not usually like I'm a fucking psycho, but I was like, oh, that's fucking, it's okay.
Now I'm really mad I wasn't just like, tits! Oh, sorry, I have Tourette's too.
Hey,
I have
no.
Tourette's too.
We were all thinking it.
Yeah,
Mr. Chance, it's the, but...
So it was weird now because I missed the window.
No, it wasn't weird on the cast. We're on the air.
I'm glad I could get that off my chest. Huh?
That's
we were
a breast reduction. Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier, man. It's like every comedian I know has a girlfriend that is like way out of their league in the looks department.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tyler.
Like, well, myself included. I have a face for radio. Like, I really do. And like, my girl's awesome, man. Why she puts up with my ass, I have no idea.
Yeah, my girlfriend's tits are way nicer than mine.
That's
So
you guys are cool. A couple of cool, good-looking guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The parking helps.
We're
Better
not
do,
fucking
man.
White girl whisperers like you over here.
It's when they're screaming at you, you gotta whisper to calm them back down. You can't.
Yeah.
But you're fucking Caesar Milan for bitches named Cheyenne. You're like,
Had a lot of practice, man.
Yeah.
A lot of practice.
you got her to leave. That was fucking awesome.
I wish you would have. Thank you. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sir.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn.
Fuck.
Shit, man.
A black guy, a white guy, and a cripple walk into a bar. It's just us recording a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all
about
I
the size
got.
of it. Yeah. You can watch.
You could,
Yeah.
you can hang
Hang
out.
out all night, dude.
Yeah.
We're here.
Oh,
There were a couple girls here last week who were like pretending like they weren't watching, but they totally were.
You know who they're. That's me.
That's your fam? Or like squad?
Yeah, Yeah, those were. They're like, why is this taking so long?
Oh, really? They were like, when can we
Well, the
fucking
white
leave?
one was.
Oh.
He was mad.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember. Oh, yeah, you guys were like dancing all romantically when I came back. I was like, oh, that's fucking. Not. I didn't mean to drop.
I don't romantically. It's dancing, man.
It was nice. I haven't danced with a stranger like that before.
Not a stranger either. But I'm saying it was just dancing. It was just dancing.
Well, you were dancing with her like she was a stranger. Is what I'm saying. Like it was very like, you know what I mean?
Saying it was hot.
Fucking underneath the moonlight.
I just don't dance for
You
obvious
can.
reasons.
Yeah.
You can, man. Just get Jen to just work out some more, so she could just like, you know.
That actually happened to me one time. I was in a bar and a chick picked me up, and it was like Smithers dancing with Mr. Burns in The Simpsons. The legs are just kind of flailing, doing whatever. I'm like, all right, this is happening. Please don't drop me.
I don't pay for footage of that.
No, it was a weird time in my life, and then the first and only time I've ever been to a strip club, I was drunk off my ass and in a borrowed wheelchair, and I thought I was hot shit, and I was gonna pop a wheelie for the strippers. Right as I did so, my buddy rammed me, and I fell ass over tea kettle and landed at the feet of the bouncer, who thought it was the funniest thing he'd ever seen in his entire life and gave us all T-shirts.
Oh, hell
Nice. You
yeah.
still got the T-shirt?
Oh, yeah. Tiger Tail Lounge, Rockford, Illinois.
Hey, is this a wheelchair, buddy?
Yeah.
How many of y'all were there?
So it was a bachelor party, and there was like a dozen of us, and the groom was technically legally married. So when we all went out to go party, he's like, no, I'm staying home with my wife. This is just a party. So the moment we get to the strip club, they're all like, this guy, meaning me, is getting married tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
I was swarmed. I was swarmed. It was entertaining.
That's a good prank. I'm
Yeah,
not. I'm
it's
not
cool.
one for pranks, but that's a fucking.
That's
if you're gonna
like-
pull a prank. That's a fucking prank. That's a good prank.
I had never been to a strip club in my life. I was drunk off my ass. I had no idea what to do. It was fun.
Was that one and done?
What? Going to a strip club?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd go back to another one. It wasn't.
No, I say that's the only one you didn't go into.
Yeah.
You didn't go into a phase after that.
No,
you didn't get
no.
addicted to it.
I don't have strip club money, man. I don't have strip club money.
You have to be really stable to have enough money to blow it at a strip club.
Yeah,
Very
often.
unstable to like not
That's what I mean.
care.
That's a crazy
Yeah.
You're saying you have to
dichotomy.
be very stable or unstable.
I'm saying you have to have like a stable income to be able to go to a strip club all the fucking time. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
Hand him a microphone.
yeah.
Yeah, the microphone. Everybody wants to talk in that bitch.
I went out to a strip club one time, you know, just like him, and I got messed up, bro, fucked up, and I woke up. I had the best pussy of my life. It was like the best. Ate it, fucking fingered it. Woke up and it was my sister, man.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the worst fucking time of my life after that day.
that's a
That's a
horrible
real
time.
story.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a real fucking story.
Holy shit!
I can't tell if he's doing a bit or not. That felt like a bit.
It's a little bit, but
Damn. I'm assuming it's real now. Is this more fun for that to be real?
yeah.
No, it's not real.
Okay.
Oh.
It's not
Okay.
real.
Oh.
That'd have been
sucks.
fucking awesome though. That'd have been fucking good.
Yeah, I wish it was real.
Yeah.
That's like
I'm sorry, it's not real.
Yeah, it was real. Then we don't have to figure out what else this podcast is about.
yeah,
If
right.
that's real. That's the only thing we're talking
My
about.
sister, my dad, my sister one time, but I don't know why he did. She's ugly as fuck.
Okay, that's a bit.
There
There we go.
we go.
Okay,
bringing
that
it
was
back
scary.
I was like, ah.
Oh, this is the last episode, dude.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to fucking
Huh? I don't know
get my
what you do
friend
with
on
that.
Discord again and help me edit.
I'm-
Fucking
Maybe put some beeps in there.
put some couple beeps.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna-
leave it in, but like maybe like
Quacking duck
I'm just gonna do the
noises,
dumb
like
version.
quacking duck. There we go. There
yeah.
we go.
Yeah. I
Damn.
went to yeah. I was all happy and excited to like tell the story about the time I went to a strip club, and now I'm just like,
Incest and
I'm from Florida, and that was the most Florida shit I've ever seen
That was
in
wild,
Staunton,
dude.
Virginia.
That was wild.
It's a wild town.
But yeah, I went to a strip club. You got a free shirt. I got a free shirt too. They give it. I don't know if it was free actually. I don't remember. I didn't pay for anything. I was with a girl and her sugar daddy.
Oh.
What?
And two other men, also the same age as me. I used to give her rides.
You were friends with her,
Yeah, she was just like my friend.
and she had a sugar daddy.
She had a sugar daddy in North Kakalaki, and we would drive down there sometimes. And like, usually I would just like crash with like one of her friends, and she like whatever give me. I don't know. I feel like I'm incriminating. This can't be legal. The guy's in jail right now.
Yeah,
He's
she
in
was
prison.
prostituting herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You human traffic, dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
You was a pimp. Did you ever get a
Yeah.
cut?
The second time in my life that I've accidentally been a pimp. I'll tell you about the first time after, if you want to hear. I mean, if you remember. Wait, whatever.
Oh
We'll talk
shit!
about,
This is literally the other guys.
Yeah.
No, I accidentally human trafficked this girl. She asked me to. She was like, "Will you give me a ride? I'll give you money." And I was like, "Sure." And I was like, "You're not having sex with them." And she was like, "No."
What?
We went to a strip club together with this old man. He was the mayor of a town, a beach town. That's what he's in fucking prison for. I'm probably gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this out.
He's
or not.
already in prison for this. He'll
Yeah,
never-
it's fine.
He can probably still have me killed from prison, though. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Disgraced
He
mayor.
He did get caught.
Yeah, like
He got caught. But
Yeah.
he was a cool fucking guy. Yeah, I mean,
I bet he was.
he was cool as shit.
That was the man. You don't got to say his name or nothing like that.
yeah.
Yeah, no, he embezzled some shit from a Save the Ocean fund, and that's what real piece of shit.
So that's where he
Yeah.
fucked up. It wasn't the
Yeah, and I was
The
was the
hooker that's your
embezzlement.
friend.
I was out fucking. But yeah, I was out throwing Save the Ocean dollars on fucking unknowing titties. I
Yeah.
also didn't know that he was. I didn't know either. I was just.
There's a
Hey.
mayor.
I was 18. I was like,
How old was
I was
your
a
friend?
child. Also 18, 19,
Well,
maybe a year older. Doubt it. Probably 18.
Probably 17, dude.
Not 17.
Probably
Weird
12, dude.
timeline.
How old are
That
you?
would be, yeah, 12-year-old
Yeah.
was like, "Will you give me a ride to Raleigh?"
Jesus.
No,
How old are you now, man?
30.
Okay.
He's 13, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
This
been
was last year, bro.
It's been 12 years. I would not. And it was the
been
same proposition. I would not relive this experience, but at 30. But like then,
Yeah.
anyway, we go to a strip club. My friend, I'm gonna leave his name out.
There you go.
Doesn't have his ID, and we all just we're like sorry. We just leave him outside, and yeah, got to
That
go
happened to me on my birthday one time.
yeah.
I went to a strip club. This was a regular bar.
What did you do while your friends were in the strip club? Because this
No, it was just a bar. It was like a kind of like this. It was a pool hall. I can't remember the name of the bar, but it only had like a couple of tables, and it was like a DJ night. How old was I? Maybe 22. I want to say, yeah, like my 22nd birthday. And the thing that was funny is they kept coming out to be like, "Hey, man, we're trying to get you in, man." It's like we talk with the dude, and I'm like, "I know you're lying. There's
That's the
big
most
ass
fucked up
windows, it's like windows like that.
Yeah,
like, I'm just
yeah.
standing there watching you have fun."
Yeah, they were just having a good time, and they wanted to like keep it going. So they
Yeah.
were like trying to string you along
Mm-hmm.
by making you
Trying to
think
act
like
like
you
he was
might
putting
get
some
in.
effort in.
Yeah.
It was cold too, man. My birthday's in October. I was out there in the cold, just white knuckles.
Oh.
What's your other accidental pimp story?
I was so when I was a kid, my dad used to take me to a lot of minor league baseball games, and I don't know if you guys know anything about minor league bullpens, but they're pretty much just filled with degenerates, and I used to hang out behind one of them, and it was just my parents used to call it the grassy knoll as a JFK reference, but just a grassy hillside behind the visiting team bullpen, and this guy was like, I heard him talking to his boy, and he was like, it's like that girl in the stands is fucking super hot, and I was like, you want me to go get her number? And he was like, yeah, if you go get her number, I'll give you some shit. And I was like, okay. So I went and I got her number for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And this other guy was like, oh my God, if we get this little kid to ask women out for us, we can just give him like bullshit, like,
Big League Chew.
yeah, like broken bats and all that bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Sign an autograph. And I was fucking trafficking women for minor league pitchers. That
You're just helping people to meet each other, dog.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that's what I told my dad what was happening. He was like, "Where'd you get all this stuff from?" And I told him. He was like, "Oh, you have to sit over here now." That's fucking. That's human trafficking. That's pimping.
You were just,
That one's less.
yeah.
Less.
It's way more innocent.
Because your relationship was with the guys willing to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, not with the woman. You weren't. You know, I don't know. You'd be the greatest pimp in the world. You go just go make a hooker real quick.
Yeah, I've been accidentally pimping is like a pretty. I
That
feel like I need to make that my like brand somehow.
that was like a weird like. It was like Tinder before Tinder. You were like
Yeah, back in the
the
day.
Tinder tot.
Yeah, back in the day. Remember how people used to meet.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
go find
yeah.
a child,
Yeah.
some unsupervised child, and you go, hey, go get that broad's number for me.
I mean,
That's a crazy like
it's a brilliant
concept to me, too.
scheme.
Like just getting somebody's number and like that being like they definitely fucked. You know. I don't know.
maybe.
Like the guy.
Oh, you're saying it had to have.
Yeah, they definitely banged. Like, there's no way they didn't. Like, they were way too happy about getting the number.
Yeah, you could still fumble that. I got
that's
I
true.
got one celebrity story I know of where the girl, according to her, did not sleep with Chris Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, it was her. She worked at the mall, and he came in with like his whole like entourage, like his team or whatever, and then she was a huge fan of this dude, and she dated a rapper at my high school who almost got a record deal with Def Jam, and he was kind of jealous over that because he was like, man, we don't talk about Chris Brown this, Chris Brown that, man. I'm from Virginia. I'm supposed to get a record deal. The record deal never happened. You know, just joining the army or whatever. But
Yeah.
like, I hope he's still rapping though. You know, like do your thing, man.
Yeah.
But her mama chased it after Chris Brown, and his security stopped. Was like, "Yo, back fuck." And he said, "Hey, I just want like tell Chris my daughter's a huge fan, and that she loves him so much. She's got the biggest crush on him, and she want to go on a date or whatever. Give a number." So Chris is like, "All right," and then they exchange the numbers. He picks her up. They go do a Regal, go see a movie or whatever, and then go back to his house in Tappahannock. And this is her
Wow.
report
And they didn't
back.
fuck at all.
Yeah, her thing was she was mad that he brought all of his friends with him on the date,
Uh,
and it's like, and then also just she kind of this is young Chris Brown. It's like 16, 17-year-old Chris Brown, like new
Okay.
to it, and she like after being around him was like, oh, he's a dude. Like, she loved
Yeah.
the iconography.
Yeah,
She's like, he's
yeah.
fine. Like she didn't have nothing bad to say about him. It was just like oh, like I don't know. Like I thought I was thinking of what's on the poster. This is just
Yeah.
he's a teenage boy.
yeah.
She thought he was gonna sing to her.
And he probably did.
Yeah, he
You know,
probably
but-
did. Yeah.
So the friends was with him, and when they went back to the house, I think they talked during a movie or whatever. They were like breakdancing in the lobby and shit. But they get back, they're on the highway heading to the house, and when she sees Tappahannock, she was like, "Oh, fuck." Like, she was actually concerned. She was like, "Holy shit, that is wild!" Like, dude, don't don't take me to you. You don't know me. Like, she was thinking on that level. Like, you make bad decisions.
Yeah.
Like, you're just thinking about it on that level.
That was
Not just a stalker. It's like, you met me
yeah.
today. Like, now, you don't want me to know where you live. What if I'm crazy? Which he has had trouble with since then with, like, crazy chicks and shit like that.
Well, it's Chris Brown, so I feel like he's probably like, I got this.
Yeah.
Like, come at me. Yeah.
Yeah. But then it was, this is what she told me. It was, he hung out with his friends for the most part. They were like breakdancing and shit and dancing. It was like, that's cool. And like not really paying her a whole lot of attention because like, I don't know, it was just a random goofy chick I met at the mall today. Like whatever, dime a dozen. And then he was trying to fuck, and she's like, I don't fuck just anybody. And he's like, oh, so I'm just anybody. He's like, oh, I don't mean it like that. Well, she said they talked, yeah, like a good talk
It's
and
pretty
stuff
good.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you're gonna try to get Chris Brown to want to fuck you,
yeah.
get our reverse psychology him.
I hope he
into
sees
thinking
this.
you're the celebrity.
I hope they both see this and they get into a Twitter beef.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would love nothing more.
And my name gets caught in the middle. I'm
There
trying
you
to,
go,
I'm
man.
trying to stir the pot, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to C Breezy though, for real.
The girl that So was this Chris Brown girl? Was she related to the strip club for you at all? No, or the
I've never been to a strip club.
Oh, the bar. You've never been to a strip club?
No.
Holy shit! That's right. Your story wasn't even about a strip club. It was about a bar, not being able to get into the bar. But yeah, no, that's fucking wild. But the girl, I was gonna say, the girl that I went to the strip club with, also kind of started hanging out through a mutual experience of her banging another rapper.
Ooh.
DMX.
Oh,
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fucking like you were thinking like, am I going to say the name? Am I not going to say the name?
No, I'm saying the name.
DMX.
They're
You're
both
like,
no
boom.
longer here. Yeah, like they're fucking both deceased. So I can talk with
What,
the
the girl's
community.
dead too?
The girl is no longer
Oh,
alive.
wow.
Unfortunately, I miss her.
Did she
But-
was it like overdose or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Living fat. Oh,
Yeah.
her and X same way.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no.
Huh?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
you
like
died from overdose.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said her and an ex, and I was like, no, I haven't had an ex. Well, you were talking about X. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
DMX.
X.
Yeah.
Yep. X gonna give it to you.
He gave it to her.
Yeah, he did. We did a lot of DMX jokes, like that was
I mean,
that was
yes,
pretty
he
much
did
our.
doggy style.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I was gonna add, like, my morbid curiosity, like, did he bark? Like, that had to have been a thing.
So yeah, like she. Oh God, I wish she was alive because she'd be able to like actually corroborate and like tell like details about like the whole like the morning after. It was she could tell a very funny rendition
This
of
white
the
girl?
morning after. No, mixed girl.
She was a
Okay,
white girl, you
damn.
know her,
Yeah.
man. Come on.
Yeah, she would have sued the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah, this was she was maybe.
would've got
18
DMX
also.
arrested.
Yeah, like maybe 18. But no, we started.
I'm just kidding. I'm
When
sorry.
I-
I feel bad about that joke.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's like that just kicked a hornet's nest of that.
It's fucking, it's a
lot of ways you
dark
could take
topic.
that.
I feel like Tyler had no idea what he was getting roped into here. He's like, holy shit, who
I
am
mean-
I sitting at a table with right now? I'm sorry.
I'm along for the ride. Like, I'm enjoying this because Khalid is quite literally one of my most interesting friends. So I'm enjoying the insight into Khalid, but finding out that Khalid has never been to a strip club for me as an adult is like the equivalent of finding out that Santa isn't real. Like, I'm really
Like, you know,
sad.
strip club. I know I'm wearing sunglasses indoors right now.
Yeah,
Other than
like-
that, I don't think I give off strip club vibes, man.
No,
fun at
but
the strip club?
you're just what?
You had fun at the strip club?
Oh yeah, I had a great time at the strip club. I left with about, I don't know, $500 less dollars and a number. So
That is something that keeps me away.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to go soon. I got a buddy that's planning the trip, and I was like, "How much like should I bring?" And he said, "Like $300." I'm like, "Motherfucker, I'm buying a gun. I'll go get another." No,
yeah,
for why?
I laughed really hard when you said I'll buy a gun because I was thinking you'll just take it in there and just flash your piece anytime you want.
Dance.
Yeah. Just they'd probably screen those at the
Yeah,
at the door.
You can't get your
you'd be surprised. You can smuggle a lot of shit in a wheelchair.
hells
Oh,
yeah, dog.
what kind of t-shirts they gave us? Bright yellow t-shirts.
So if I recall correctly, they were black with like a tiger on the
okay.
back. Yeah, it was pretty nondescript. But
Ours were like the can't drink alcohol shirts.
oh,
Yeah, we had like
Those were what do you call it? Mandatory. Like they had to give you those
they were,
t-shirts.
they were legally required.
No,
by
he
the
got
state
a
of North
cool
Carolina.
shirt for being
Yeah.
a cool guy. They gave you a dorky, ugly shirt because you're
Yeah, it was me and my boy
you're a fucking
Brandon.
loser, dude.
Same Brandon. I don't mean to attach him to, but fucking he's fine. He doesn't have a real job. He works for a company named Hellstar. That's fucking. What are they gonna?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's that
Yeah,
guy.
fucking fire him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get rid of Brandon,
doing
dog.
hell
no.
stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, fucking. I didn't have fun at the strip club. I
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was. When I talk about it, I was like, I didn't enjoy it. It
You're a
was
third wheel at a strip club. Of course you're not gonna have fun.
Yeah, that's true.
And you have
So it was-
anxiety.
It was me, Brandon, dead girl, her friend.
I'm sorry.
I didn't want to name her, so whatever. I feel like anybody who knows me will know exactly what I'm talking about. Whatever. Nobody's
What are
listening
parents
anyway.
now?
Who
They
cares?
watch this?
I fucking hope not. If that means they do, then
Do they know what she was up to?
Oh yeah, yeah. No. So like one of the first times I hung out with her, we got high in the woods. There was like a bad kid school behind her house, so we would go smoke weed in the woods behind the bad kid school.
Like a second chance, whatever they call it.
Yeah, it was like it's called in Lynchburg. They're called Rivermont schools.
Schools,
Yeah.
like plural.
Yeah.
You have that many bad kids down there?
Yeah, we have a couple. We have.
It's
Right.
also Lynchburg. It's probably easier to end up in the bad kids.
Well, fair point.
We
Yeah.
really quarantine the little assholes young.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to see the hood in Lynchburg.
You got to see the hood.
A little
Rivermont
bit.
was a little bit hood.
Yeah,
Rivermont's like kind of.
I gave a lady a ride home after the show.
Okay.
I was at stopped at Exxon to get some gas, and this lady asked me for like some money. She asked another guy. He was like, "Fuck off!" and then she was like, "Hey, can you help me? I'm trying to get some stuff. I got no money." I'm like, "I'm feeling good." So I gave her. It ended up being a very expensive trip for me. I gave her $10. So she goes in the store, and then I'm filling up, and I get back in the car, and then she comes out and was just like, "Hey, can you mind taking me to the apartments like around the corner or whatever?" And this is where guns come in. It's like cool because like it allows me to be a nicer and more trusting person. Because like I'm thinking of, well, yeah, I got my shit. Yeah, I got my. There's nothing that can happen right now where I can't get to something loud and hot. You know? I could turn this bitch to a pirate ship at any second right now. Smoking loud shit. Just poof, poof, poof.
Yeah.
So I give her a ride. I wish I could remember her name. She's actually pretty nice. But like we're going down, and then I get to the apartment she's talking about, and I'm like, oh boy, this looks rough. They had the police tape up. I don't know if it was police tape or if they was repairing the sidewalk, but they had the yellow tape up. It's just one dude on a cell phone outside. There's like no lights anywhere. It's been boarded up windows. Huh?
Where were you near? What was this apartment near? Was it like near an exit to like the expressway? Or was it
I had
like-
to cut back because I'm heading to the highway.
Okay.
But we had to go back down a little bit near the Exxon. We were heading out of town.
Okay.
But I don't know. It just looked like a shitty neighborhood.
I really want to know. I mean, there's like, there's not fucking 10 apartment complexes in Lynchburg. That's, one of them. I wish I knew which one it was, but yeah, no, I've bought weed in a lot of scary places in Lynchburg, and it's
I'm
not
lucky. I didn't start smoking weed until I lived around like nice hippie people.
Yeah.
I've never had a sketchy like.
Oh man, I used to.
Also, I don't smoke that often either, so it's like weed lasts me a long time.
Weed dealers used to hang out like in like drug dealer houses. Like the people upstairs from my weed dealer sold heroin when I like was for my longest term weed dealer, I would say. And I would like junkies would come down and like try to bum money off of the weed people. It worked because weed people are always nice.
When you think about weed in that context, I totally get why. Like that does kind of help with the gateway drug argument. Because you're like, well, the heroin's right there. You know, like back in the day, I definitely get why weed was like scarier. Because like, oh, my kid smokes weed. That means they go to sketchy neighborhoods with sketchy people.
There are several dead people that owe me money from that house. Because they were going. Yeah.
How much altogether?
Like probably $6, something like that.
What? You have a ledger for $6?
No, I just mean
you need a dead man's nickel.
I just remember giving money to this guy named Dave and being like, "That's fucking. I'm not gonna get that money back." And then he fucking died like a week later, and I was like, "Poor Dave."
Hey man, maybe you had something to do with that.
I know.
Maybe you put that energy into like, there's no way. And he's just like getting ready to pay you back, and then he has to drop dead, like Final Destination style. I'll be back.
Fucking place, dude. You okay? Everything okay? I gotta work. You all right?
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I'll keep talking.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Dude, stand this wild, man.
Yeah, bro.
I'm putting my fucking camera back, dude. Fucking
Oh, my God.
Fucking keep it rolling, dude. I don't
Yeah.
Where's my Oh,
Bro, even if this turns out to be nothing, please send me the raw footage.
why have we had this many like adrenaline rushes on a fucking like Tuesday, dude?
Yeah, this is.
So funny. God. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put my camera back still.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
What are you doing?
What a. They fucking the fight, dude.
Yeah. What was the end result of that?
Outside.
That.
Oh, Tyler's taking.
A lot of duck noises.
Dude. What a show, dude.
Also, circling back, man, when
What a show.
when you said
Where you want to be? You want to check it out from over
Whatever.
there, dude?
Yeah. it's fine.
when you said you saw the hood in Lynchburg, man, my twisted mind, I'm like, Khalid, stay away from cross burnings.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I saw the hood.
yeah, I was like, ah.
I used to work with I didn't work with him. He got fired before I got to my job. There was a racist guy that had a bumper sticker that said the original boys in the
Oh
hood
my God.
with the Klan
Yeah,
on
I
it.
remember those.
Yeah.
Crozet used to be. Oh God, I just realized how horrible that sounded. Fuck. No, Crozet was a lot twangier than it is now.
I miss those. Tyler Rich. Oh yeah. Oh, those were the days.
Look, I can't be racist. You've met my girlfriend.
Yeah, man. She's kind of black.
I'm just burying the whole team. God damn it.
Did you say Jen is kind of black? I mean, you could make the call, but I didn't feel like.
I'm calling it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. It's like a.
Like trying to happen.
They're
yeah,
gonna keep
it's
trying.
okay.
They're gonna keep
Trying?
No, he wants to. He actually.
One wants to hit, the other one is like, please just don't. Let's
He's
not.
scared.
That's-
Oh no.
yeah.
The one that wants to hit is the skinny one, right?
Oh,
They're both skinny.
God.
Oh, there's a whole different lineup.
Else if we're gonna do that, and I ain't going there.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, you mean race?
We're not gonna.
Okay. Wait a minute. Who want to fight? The black guy or the white guy?
We're not gonna catch a stray, are we? Fucking. Okay.
I don't think
It's
so.
fucking,
Yeah.
I'm pro violence to an extent.
They're trying to keep that out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're trying to rebrand the place and
That's
everything.
good.
Yeah. But you could take the.
It
I don't know,
happens,
whatever.
Dude,
I've
stand
never
for the
seen a
police,
crippled
man.
dude at a bar want to fight somebody other than me, but the moment I actually witness it, I'm gonna be the first dude to be like, "Cripple fight!"
I've seen it.
Really?
Yeah, back when I used to skateboard. Yeah.
Yo,
There's a dude they called Nubs. That he would hop out that chair and beat your ass.
wait, was his name Jeff?
I don't know his real name.
Oh, okay. Because I used to play wheelchair basketball with a guy named Jeff. He used to roll around on a skateboard.
I don't think this dude made it out of Henrico County.
All right, yeah. No, this dude was from around here, so yeah.
Yeah, it was like he had no. I think he had maybe a pinky and a thumb on one hand.
Oh, all right.
And,
Yeah. No,
yeah. He'd take whatever he had.
Yeah.
He'd roll up, launch himself, land on you, and just
I mean,
go ape shit.
ground and pound. Like,
Oh yeah.
people ask me, like, in my rough and tumble days, it's like, how would you fight somebody? It's like, sweep the leg, obviously.
You have built-in weapons.
I
Almost.
do,
Like, you
yeah.
have a-
Yeah, I'm always got something on me.
I was
I
thinking.
got a joke I did on this. It was a guy that came through and did comedy once at the Southern who was missing an arm.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, hey, if you got into boxing, both corners would be yelling the same thing. Throw the right, throw the right.
That's amazing. I got a couple one-armed friends. I want to steal that.
Take it.
Yeah, all right.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's fucking,
first and only time I've
thank you.
first and only time I've ever done mushrooms was with two one-armed guys.
You've only done mushrooms one time.
Yeah,
You did mushrooms one time. And you're like, I'm good on that.
No, because he's using it the way you should. And like
Yeah.
it's
Like
The
medicine.
actual like.
yeah. So I was with a buddy of mine who will remain nameless. I don't think he cares, but he's a vet, and he was like Jack Diesel, shredded, camo, all that stuff. And then he started dating this hippie chick, whom I love, by the way, in case she sees this. She's awesome. And she got him, like, barefoot and walking around shirtless, doing mushrooms and whatever. And he's like, nah, man, you got to try mushrooms. You got to try mushrooms. And I'm like, I don't know. He's like, you got some shit you got to work through. Trust me. And I'm like, all right, dude, you've never steered me wrong. I mean, you got me to jump out of a plane twice, but that's beside the point. And yeah, I did mushrooms, had a wonderful conversation with a magnolia tree, and it totally just reset my whole worldview, man.
How much did you eat?
1.5 grams. And
Fuck.
Is that a lot?
That's enough to trip. I wouldn't say talk to trees,
Hold
but
up.
I
It's
also
the man right there.
I know that like mushrooms, they get people differently, and sometimes like I've like had trips where I've like barely felt a gram, and then I've had trips where it's like a gram is like I'm fully on mushrooms all the way, like talking to trees.
yeah,
Never talk to trees, man. Never
I
talk
haven't
to
really
them.
talked to them. I feel like I've like tried to decipher an alien language that was written on a tree that I felt like was trying to tell me something before, but I haven't like actually
I think
listened
I'm.
to the tree.
I think I'm doing them wrong.
Yeah.
You guys are talking to trees and deciphering aliens,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, no, this was like alien language shit.
I'm
yeah.
just getting upset.
I
Or giggling.
tripped for like 5 hours, and I've always been kind of like a knife edge dude. Like, I like having control. I don't like being messed up in public places, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And the only thing that kept me from freaking out was repeating to myself over and over, none of this is real. Your brain is making all of this happen. It's not real. The sky is not fractals. The floor is not lava. And yeah, I got through it.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't get. I've only gotten visuals once.
Oh, really?
Wow.
It was. My thought was it was a stress response because
Ah.
I was getting upset. And I was thinking about something like way too hard. It was like making me like emotional, and I was getting like scared. And then just like
Yeah.
some cabinets, the wood grain started getting really cool.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and I thought to myself, oh, that's my brain going like, hey, look at the wall.
Yeah,
look at the wall.
yeah.
Stop thinking about. Don't look in there. Don't look in there.
Yeah. Yeah, the room I was in had terrazzo floors, which is like a type of tile that it's cut, so it's all like porous, and you see the pores, and the pores started moving. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm tripping. This is cool.
That's a good time.
Yeah.
I have visuals like I wouldn't say a lot, but I did acid a few times before I did mushrooms, and definitely had visual on acid. Like not like one hit. I didn't have any on acid for one hit, but on mushrooms, pretty much any amount. Like I can eat. I've tried to microdose before, and I'm like, fuck. Patterns.
Sensitive to it.
Yeah.
I like mushrooms. Like the most intense trip I ever had. I was so funny the next day because I could see like the lines that led to the things being funny.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like everything was like life turned into paint by numbers.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
like a day.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, that probably ended after that first cigarette.
Yeah,
But,
right.
so I could have been a better man.
Yeah.
But the thing I had, like the big thought was, I'm going to experience. Did you guys have this one? I'm going to experience consciousness through everyone's eyes eventually.
No.
No.
That's a fucking.
Yeah, I've never no.
See, this is the difference between I think Khalid is like actually like hyper intelligent, and like that's why he has like great thoughts on mushrooms, and we're just like
Yeah.
calmer. Like
Yeah.
I think I'm really sensitive to certain things.
Okay.
Like I have pretty. Like I'm not dumb or nothing like that, but I think it might just be like I'm really empathetic.
you think you're really?
yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're definitely empathetic. I mean, I don't know. Fuck, I barely know any of you guys. Like, I mean, I feel like you guys are all cool, but I've only been doing comedy with you guys for like a year now. I feel like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've only been talking to you. I mean, I'm a shy guy, so I've probably been talking to you for like 6 months.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, it's been nice. Like
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
liking getting to know people and stuff. Cause
Yeah,
It's
this
a
is
fucking
cool.
Dope group of people. There's like yeah, I don't think there's a mean person in the group, dude. I don't.
Yeah.
There's people that don't get along and all that,
Yeah.
but there's no one that I look at and I'm like, I don't like that person, and I wish they wouldn't come to this mic anymore. Like, no,
No.
I don't have that.
Yeah.
I got one person I kind of want to stab, but I'll
Okay.
save that for off camera.
You want to stab?
Yeah.
That's.
Now let's really think about it.
Yeah.
I got one person that makes me very uncomfortable.
Oh, I think it's the same person.
It's me.
Oh, no, actually, like, I kind of don't mind him because I try to get what he's trying to do.
I know.
And I
Yeah.
laugh. He made me laugh once where I was like,
Yeah.
this is a weird thing you're doing, but
Yeah, I mean,
he's just weird.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd
weird
be nice.
guy.
I try to be nice to him.
He just irritates people that I know.
Yes.
And I'm like, stop it. The joke
try
is
to-
old. Stop it. And yeah.
I try to dance around that, and because I've noticed it, and I don't want to make anybody feel like I'm not picking teams or anything, but like, yeah, no, I'm like, he does make people mad on purpose, which is not cool, I think.
It's
But-
Do you
just-
think he does it on purpose?
That's another thing too. He might just kind of be like panic mode on stage, and
Yeah.
like he knows like he's gotten a rise or reaction from that, and like versus everything else is just like crickets, and then that's what he goes to.
I
But
honestly think it might be both. Like,
Yeah.
depending upon the day.
I think the elevator goes all the way up, but
Yeah.
the doors don't open at the top floor or something like that.
Yep.
It's like, he's just off. I think
Yeah,
something's
yeah.
off about him because like we were just talking to him as like a dude. He's like, oh,
Yeah, he's nice enough.
yeah.
Like, yeah. It's just something of switch flips, and I'm like, God, man, what are you doing?
yeah,
I don't know. Like it seemed like some of the therapist is making him do
Yeah, right?
it could be that
because it's also
Yeah.
that's the only mic he hits.
You have the
Yeah.
worst therapist ever. If your therapist is like do stand up, like you should fire
It
that.
happened a few
motherfucker.
weeks ago.
Yeah, there was
That's
that
crazy.
one girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically saying, I can't help you. Let's just put you to your logical conclusion. You're going to be a stand-up comedian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I don't know. Like stand up is like I fucking love like all of it. Like it's my favorite thing in the world. But like I don't think it's like the opposite of therapy. That shit is fucking. It makes you feel like shit. Especially for like the first like stretch when you're not good at all.
Yeah.
And
I kind of use it as therapy in a way, but it's weird
Yeah.
when you're talking about stuff and you want people to have a specific reaction to it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it's like definitely not therapy. It's just like because your therapist is paid to kind of just be like a pincushion for you, and like an audience isn't like they don't have to be that. They can be fucking dicks if they want to be.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
that's yeah.
Well,
That's
shoot,
where it
man.
gets, like-
Also, they're not
yeah.
being dicks. Like it's like, if you
Yeah,
just
they're
talk
not-
about
yeah.
depressing shit, it's like you're not being funny about it. That's their time and or
For
their
sure.
dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they could do whatever they want if you're just going to go up there and vent, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's a wild move, but I respect people who can do that.
We've seen it. There's people to do that.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate it. I think it sucks.
I think usually it does suck.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's great. But
I view it as like a bully pulpit to change people's minds about people with disabilities and maybe like open people's eyes a little bit. That's why I do it personally. And I feel like there's enough like shitty stuff going on. Like making people laugh is one of the coolest things you can do with your time, you know? Not to get all deep, but
No,
And like,
it's true.
and that's not to say you can't talk about deep stuff or
Yeah,
painful
yeah.
stuff, but you know, tell a joke. Mm-hmm. You know,
Yeah, that's something that I forget to do sometimes, and then usually if I'm like I don't know if I'm so into something I forget to tell jokes about it. If when I add pepper any joke in, it like works well. That's something I've figured out too. It's like I don't know.
it's almost like you can feel it.
yeah.
It's just like, oh wait, is something funny supposed to be about right here, and then he
Yeah.
just kind of
Yeah, like,
give
I didn't-
something.
yeah, yeah.
Like the heckler lady tonight. Like I don't mind the heckler. I don't think it's cool at all what she did to you. Like that was a fucking piece of shit move. But I think like if you're a drug, like I enjoy.
She made me
drunk
look
lady in
great.
the crowd. Yeah, yeah, that's a. And if you're like, I don't know, I feel like it's the. You're not bad if you can't deal with hecklers, but like I feel like it's an opportunity that like I don't know.
It's a perspective. I learned
Yeah.
it from hearing about Doug Stanhope. I saw him. He was the first like professional comedian. Like I saw him at the Richmond Funny Bone, and my buddy James Caffey, shout out James Caffey, that drove me there and was the one that like wanted to go.
Yeah.
He was telling me about him, how he never kicks people out. It was just like, he's like, hey, let's just move him. Move this guy somewhere. He's being a problem. So we'll just move you somewhere. But I'm not going to kick you out of this show.
Yeah.
And he did that to a guy that was sitting stage right. And this dude was extremely distracting.
Yeah.
He didn't say a word, but it was just the way he was on something, the way he was reacting.
Yeah.
I thought he was part of the show.
Oh, yeah.
And then I found out he wasn't. It was like, oh, that's weird. I can't take my eyes off of him, though, because he's doing his jokes, and the guy's like,
oh,
just wiggling and moving,
Yeah.
big faces and stuff.
Yep. That's why I don't go to jam band concerts.
You do have jam band vibes, though.
It's shocking with the whole like cop thing, but yeah, no, I'm a huge. I'm actually a metalhead. Yeah, I'm a metalhead. Coworker brought me to a Bob Weir show. That was a cultural experience. Just like open air drug markets and people flailing.
Did you huff nitrous?
What?
Did you huff nitrous?
I did not. I don't have excess brain cells to lose, man.
I don't either. I haven't. Have you ever done inhalants before of any kind? I hit the duster one time, the computer duster.
Yeah.
Got the womps real good.
No.
Yeah. It's a crazy drug. Like I thought it was like I did it as a novelty. I wasn't really expecting to get actually fucked up, but I was like, oh, that's why they have intervention episodes with that.
Yeah, that's an embarrassing one to get addicted to, because other drug dealers were like, you child.
Yeah.
Are you in middle school? Like,
Yeah.
get on a real drug, dog.
My friend group, wow, I hang out with a fucked up group of kids. We had a duster problem in our friend group for like
all of you?
Oh no, not all. Like I didn't do the duster until I was an adult. I did it, like I said, as like a kind of like a joke one time, just to like kind of ripped it through a blanket and was like, oh god. Yeah, no, we were like.
Oh, does the blanket get rid of the bitterants or something like that?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I think they put something.
They put stuff to make
really
it taste.
cold. Like.
Oh, I think that's. Never mind.
Freezes.
Yeah.
But you don't want that.
I got
on your tongue.
a scar from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said you hadn't hit the duster.
No, I used blow off duster to get rid of a wart one time.
Okay.
And I taped off the wart and I hit it with flipped the can upside down and hit it, but it dripped down the side and left me with like a little, looks like a handcuff scar.
Bro, you know they make the stuff that's like designed to do that.
I know.
All right.
I was at work and I was like, I feel like getting rid of this right now. So I took some tape and some blow off duster.
I was gonna say that's like some redneck ingenuity shit. I respect it. Like, yeah.
That is wild. I don't think I've been to a dermatologist one time, but I feel like that's a doctor that everybody should go to. You know, like
It's your
we
biggest
could all
organ.
have cancer right now.
Probably not me.
Probably not. You're the only
too.
one.
I mean, I might. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you're a Florida boy.
I haven't. I've got a CT scan on Friday. Never know.
Do black people get skin cancer less?
Yes.
You guys have to, okay.
Yeah, the sun does not hate us nearly as much as it hates white people.
So I knew that it hated
We don't
us
really,
on like the
like-
burn level, but I didn't know it was like less carcinogenic for you guys. Like I
Yeah,
didn't
you're
know.
burning, man. Like
So
that's
you're literally like less alien than we
yeah, it's
are.
almost like we was here first or something,
Yeah.
dude.
It's
It's like we're
you're-
perfectly adapted to the planet, man.
Yeah, you have pure genetics.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
At least for the, but hey, think about this, man. If we like moved to the Alps or something, you'd probably be doing better than me.
I mean,
I guess, I
maybe.
don't know.
I feel like I would still get sunburn. In the
Wouldn't
Alps.
It'd be
Like, I'd
funny if you find out that black people get frostbite easier than
That-
white people.
That was a
That would
thing.
Yeah, that'd be
That'd
the
be
ultimate.
damaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a thing during COVID, wasn't it? Like vitamin D deficiencies. Yeah.
We need more. I think it's because our skin doesn't absorb it at the same rate.
Yeah.
We block out the sun or whatever. I don't know.
I had a
Melanin.
I had a theory during COVID that I was immune to COVID because I pushed the chair, which touches the ground, which touches my hands, which I then touch my face. So I'm just immune to everything. They were like, wear gloves. I was like, no.
Yeah.
That's not a bad theory. Like your immune system probably is.
Yeah.
Because you essentially like walk on your hands.
Yeah,
more or
yeah,
less.
exactly.
Did anybody ever give you any guff about not wearing a mask?
So, I have a picture on my Facebook of me sitting in my wheelchair, not wearing a mask, flipping off the camera right next to a sign that says masks must remain on unless seated.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was a pussy about the mask stuff. I wore them all the time. I'm a germaphobe at like baseline, and then people were like, "Don't go outside. There's germs." It like fucking destroyed me.
It didn't really bother me. Like, not to get in the weeds on it, I didn't think they were effective, but I was like, all right, if it puts people at ease, whatever. But when the signs started coming out, like, if you're seated, you're fine. I'm like, wait, can COVID not limbo? Like, why? What is the difference here?
Yeah, I think. Oh, we're getting into. I don't know. I'll stick to.
Dude?
Huh?
Are we doing COVID conspiracies on my podcast, dude? Are we not having a
We
real
could.
podcast, dude?
We could. Well,
Fuck
the
it.
stuff came. Like you look at like the Fauci emails and stuff like that. Even Fauci was saying like, "Oh, that shit don't work." I'm just saying that to make people feel away or whatever.
Yeah. It made
It's
me
like-
feel better, and I still got that
it's-
shit.
I never got it.
You never got COVID?
I never got COVID.
I don't know.
You ever get it?
So never officially, but like in the early days, like probably February of 2020, I got sicker than a dog for like 14 days. And I mean bad. Like and just preemptively, I mean, this was before COVID was all over everything. I was like, I'm just gonna stay in my room and just not like go out and stuff because I live with family and my folks are older. So I was like, I'm just gonna be nice. But other than that, no. I got the J&J vaccine and it freaking jacked up my joints.
Really?
Like they swelled up to like the size of grapefruits. Like,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, my fucking knees swelled up and like I had the chills and it was bad and my knees have hurt worse ever since. So I'm like,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking yeah. I'm sorry. There's gonna be like a bunch of stuff like that comes out. It's like
Well,
I think it's fucked
we'll
up they
never get
told
to
us.
read about it because they
Yeah.
said that's a joke I've tried twice. It hasn't gone over.
Yeah.
Where it's like the
I mean, 'cause
freedom of
it's too
information.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, they said we'll release the data over your dead body, 2075.
Yeah.
God.
So make sure you're eating all your green veggies so you can stick around to read what's in these vaccines.
It's
Yeah.
in the Indiana Jones warehouse, right next to the Ark of the Covenant and the JFK files.
Well, I know
Like,
it's fucked up. My doctor, like when the vaccine initially came out, he was like, "Yeah, get it." Like, but the last time I saw him, he was like, "Don't get a booster, don't get it." Like, it's like you're lower risk of getting, fatal COVID than you are of myocarditis from a fucking vaccine. So lay off it.
I don't know if this is the same kid that they got for the commercial, but it's just some editing that makes it convincing. But
Yeah.
there was the COVID kids, like kind of PSA thing that they was running.
Yeah.
Where it was like, I'm going to be a superhero because I'm going to get the vaccine so that
Oh,
we
yeah.
can. Remember those commercials?
I do, yeah.
Which is it's like you're volunteering for experimentation,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
But because the commercial won't saying like your kid needs to be vaccinated. It's like you should probably get it done because it'd be
Yeah.
cool, like
Yeah,
so we can
like-
know what it does to kids. Like maybe it'll help.
Yeah.
But then there's another ad that came out, and I saw the video where they put the ad side by side. It sounded like the same voice actor, And it's the girl's New York Presbyterian. She's like, I had to go to my doctor because he said I have something called myocarditis. And those ads were running like a couple of years ago, back when people was like, this shit don't fuck with your heart or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was like, well, they already got the myocarditis ads coming out before. This is like really mainstream news.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to talk about the mask thing because I didn't want to talk about stuff I can't substantiate. Or,
I mean, me neither, but I think it's fun to.
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
Whatever. Don't be a baby. You're not an impressionable.
Why are you listening to the phone salesman about vaccine advice anyway? I don't know. I feel like we're fine. Nobody's listening.
Yeah.
There's music playing. If this gets copyright.
But this anxiety is weird, though, right? It's just like, oh, we're not allowed to.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's we're none of us are racist Nazis that don't believe in science, so it's fine.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, we're chilling. Yeah. But the thing on masks was I wear it sometimes. I wouldn't wear it sometimes. And the thing that would piss me off is on the time when I'm wearing it, it's always with someone I didn't want to see me in one state or the other. So I'll be wearing a mask and then like being I don't know, Sheets or whatever, and then see like a really hot chick that's not wearing a mask, and I'm like, oh God, I look like a pussy. I look like a big pussy. I don't stand a chance now.
Yeah, that's never gonna.
That's where you mess with them and just wear like a Trump mask, so they don't. They're like,
yeah.
Oh, I got one of my buddies who's actually here. He's sitting up front. He had an electronic mask. They like flash.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. And I got him to program the N-word. It just says the N-word, and it would scroll across his face.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's pretty good.
That's great. Like, how do you... You don't even know what to feel about that.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's fucking...
Or, the other thing is getting caught without a mask. I got told on one time. It was at Sheets. I went in to go grab like a coffee or something like that, like a little in and out joint, and I bumped into a friend, and I was like, "Yeah, what up?" And he's like, didn't see me with my mask on. By the time I get to work, someone goes, "Hey, a little birdie told me that you're out here without a mask." I'm like, Jesus, I got so angry.
Oh yeah,
that was infuriating.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
It's like, mind your fucking business, man.
That's crazy. That's a fucking crazy mindset. I feel like a pussy in retrospect for wearing it, but like I don't regret it. I felt like I was trying to keep people safe or whatever. I don't know, but like I wasn't.
I worked at a bank during COVID, and I worked the drive-through, and they made us wear masks, like working the drive-through. I'm like, I am partitioned off from the rest of the space, and like behind glass. Why am I doing this?
So that people see you wearing it.
Yeah, that's all it was. And I'm like, this is dumb. And like, I wore gloves because one, I have hyperhidrosis, so my hands get sweaty. But also, money is disgusting, so I just wore them as just normal, and like, I think that did more for me than any mask, you know?
Is hyperhidrosis like an actual thing?
Yeah. It's excessive sweating, typically in the hands and feet, and I don't have any science to back this up, but everybody I know with palsy, it's pretty common amongst us for whatever reason.
I was going to say, I think I have hypohidrosis. I was going to tell people when I have flaming hands.
It's pretty common. They make this stuff called Drysol. It's like a lotion. It used to be prescription only, but I think it's over the counter now, and it works pretty good. But
yeah, jerk off of that. I'll probably leave you stuck in limbo.
I was not that brave. Shit kind of burns when you put it on, so like it subsides and it helps you. But I'm like, that's staying above the belt.
I don't know. Like, does it help with the wheels?
I mean,
I think having sweaty. I would think it would help keep your hands softer if you got sweaty palms.
Yeah, I don't get your like stereotypical wheelchair calluses. I always wear this ring, so I always get a callus like right at the base of my middle finger. But otherwise, yeah, I don't get calluses that much.
Where does the stereotypical wheelchair calluses like pop up? Like, is it on like the palm or?
So it's like base of the knuckles and then back of the palm, because you kind of break with the back of your palm because the meat is thicker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't really want to grab with your like the middle part of your hand, and what you learn too is like wheelchairs have those push rims on the side. Don't fucking use those. Those are for rookies. Grab your tires. It's faster. It's faster. You get better purchase, and it's about hand speed. So if you want to get speed in a wheelchair, don't go for, and ladies, listen, don't go for the long strokes. Go for the short strokes quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you like a certified like instructor of some kind?
I mean,
you sound like you can rattle, like you've rattled that off before. Like that is a.
You should tell them about what you get up to in the woods, man.
What do I? Oh, the running, like trail running. Yeah. So for the benefit of Mitch and the audience, I pre-COVID I used to race Spartan races semi-professionally, and then COVID kind of stopped all that. But there's a greenway behind my house, and so I have an off-road wheelchair, Grit Freedom Chair, pay me money. And I do 5 miles a day after work. I go out
shit.
and I have a desk job, and sitting at a desk all day kind of sucks. So I try to balance it out with being outside after work.
I manage. I don't sit down at work. I don't really have a desk job, but I do laps around the fucking phone display.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's enough exercise to keep me from wanting to do actual exercise.
I mean, it adds up, man.
Yeah, I do that. I was going on walks. I started walking.
Must be nice.
On my break. Oh,
Must
sorry.
be nice.
I wasn't trying to flex on you.
I was gonna say sounds gay.
Yeah, that was my fear when I was young. Like, I wasn't like a guy who wanted to walk around town or anything like that. But now that I'm 30, I'm like, oh my God, thank you.
Oh,
sweet.
It's perfect.
It's an hour and a half, 2 hours later. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's all
They got
good.
bumped during the dust up.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even, again, I'm not in a circus, not in a monkey. I was coming out of my car when I watched what happened and said, oh.
Yeah.
Who wanted to fight and who did? Was it the black guy or the white guy? Who was backing up?
The white guy was backing up as if he was an English boxer.
Okay.
And, yep.
He has Dukes up,
Yep.
fighting Irish.
Yep. Fighting
Yeah.
Irish.
Hell yeah.
The other guy was swinging, but not
Wasn't
like,
committing.
He wasn't connecting, yeah.
No, it wasn't a connecting. It was a.
It was like-
it was just a.
Just pawing at him.
Yeah.
It was like if he wanted to hit him, he could have hit him.
Yeah.
He did.
Did he hit him?
He hit him.
Oh,
At
shit.
which point, that's where the other guy got mad and actually kicked him in the shit.
Oh.
All right.
I hate that. Oh God.
He flew off, and then he kicked him in the shin again. And then
Did he hurt his toe?
I don't know.
That'd been funny. It'd be like,
Yeah, stubbed his toe.
My monkey, I came running in because the guy tried to start shit with me last week.
Wow.
So,
damn. He's on the podcast. I'll do one. Gotta do a tall one. Well,
She didn't really mean it.
Damn.
Thank you.
well, she did. I'll get mine. Thanks, Nani. Thanks, Nani.
I'll come down and settle up after this.
We might be the only podcast that has an actual fight on it.
Yeah.
Maybe
No.
Nah, that's happened
Fights
before.
happen on podcasts
fucking
a lot.
Probably Legion of
But
Skanks or
the
something.
dude, shit. I feel like, let me think. What's the last time I seen a
I feel like Kurt
no
Metzger
jumper?
fought somebody.
I feel like no jumpers got
yeah.
fights on it sometimes.
Yeah, no jumper.
Yeah, they had a robbery on there. But
No
one
jumper
of the
is barely
dudes
a
in the,
podcast. That shit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I love it, but it's like
I don't even
it's
gonna say.
deteriorating.
Oh yeah, it's something.
Yeah,
Something died.
yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's like porn now, except like
Basically, even when it's
you don't
not
want anyone to
porn,
know
it
you
keeps
watched no
coming
jumper.
up.
Yeah,
It's like he's just doing a regular, and also the people he interviews are just like so dumb. Like the one guy didn't know the word heterosexual,
That's
He's
funny.
like, have you seen this?
No.
He was like, man, if you with me, you a homosexual. I don't know you a homosexual. Hey, man, what's the opposite of what's the opposite of a homosexual?
Oh, my, he didn't know heterosexual.
Head of the sexuals, yeah. So
Yeah,
like,
head of the sexuals.
I'm head of the sexuals, and we all got to be ahead of the. If we ain't all head of the sexuals, like you could not be ahead of the sexuals. But I need to know.
You can't be behind the sexuals.
God damn.
Just shit like, and then
'Cause
also
that'd be gay.
just SoundCloud rappers or whatever that just drugged out and.
That's the best thing. That was my favorite clip on of No Jumper was the guy who was just like kind of mumbling
Just like,
responses. He's like
yeah.
that, and then he just vomits on himself. That's the best podcast moment I think I've ever seen. That's it's not.
Yeah. Now it's just
like a pure. It's like the internet coming. Like, that's the peak. Like that's the best we're gonna get. It was that guy. That was the nut being busted. It was his
love that
little baby throw up on himself.
it looked like baby throw up.
Xanax.
Like a Gerber baby, a little Gerber. Yeah. Well, now, No Jumpers turned into how long can Adam 22 go without asking someone about their penis size?
Yeah. No. Yeah. He does talk about dicks a lot. He's pretty much. He is porn adjacent.
No, he does porn.
He does porn.
He's a porn actor. Yeah.
You know who we're talking about, Tyler? You watch No Jumper?
I've seen bits and pieces. Like I'm kind of culturally illiterate, but I am familiar with.
That's not culture.
All right,
That's cultural decay, man.
Yeah.
Is Adam
All right.
22 is he a Florida fella? Is he a
Don't
Florida guy? He
besmirch
seems
my
like a Florida
people
guy.
with that idiot.
He seems more like a California guy to me.
He's
Yeah.
very California, but the tattoos are Florida.
Yeah.
But-
The tattoos and the I guess like the DIY-ness are very Florida.
All right, I'm just gonna go cut my arm off now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Tattoos are Florida. Thank you. No,
That's like street. That's the most
Yeah.
Florida tattoo
Yeah,
ever.
you have a
dude.
tattoo of Florida.
I
on
do
your-
have a tattoo of Florida. Every species on here is native to the state in some capacity. So, yeah, it's a work in progress. I'm eventually gonna go across my chest, get a Florida Panther here, and
They got
then
Panthers.
yeah,
Florida
Florida
got
has
Panthers?
Panthers.
Florida does have.
Hell
people.
yeah,
They're
dude.
just mountain lions. They just call them panthers because they don't have
Are
fucking
they black?
mountains.
No, they're kind of that like sable mountain lion-y color, but that specific species is native to Florida. They're super rare. I've never seen one outside of a zoo.
Someone on TikTok one time.
But also, I do love just the basic joke of going up to somebody and being like, "You want to see my kitty?" And they're like, "What?" And I pull my shirt up. And I also have a redfish tail on my elbow, so it's like, "You want to get some tail?" Flip my arm out.
Get a vagina tattooed on you somewhere.
So, I
It's like you can hit them with those two, and then the new one more, and you're like, "Oh, what's this going to be?" And it's just a vulva. It's just like, yeah, look, it's a drippy cunt right here on my rib.
And what about? Would you like to see my bussy?
So I know a dude that has like girl's legs like tattooed on his arm, and he opens his elbow, and she's like spreading her legs. Jesus Christ, man!
You guys follow Snake Pit?
Oh
No,
I can't remember what it's called now. Snake Pit, like probably some numbers or something like that, because the page keeps getting shut down. But Snake Pit on Instagram is awesome.
yeah?
It's tattoos.
Nice.
Some of them are just really bad.
Yeah.
and some of them are obscene but very well done.
Yeah, no, those are my favorite. Like the stupid tattoos
Are you-
that
hey, are
are
you-
brilliantly
paid up?
executed.
Are you paid up? Or are you still hanging? All right, Doc.
I have a stupid tattoo that's brilliantly executed. I have Buford T. Justice from Smokey and the Bandit tattooed on my leg.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
'Cause-
That's a good one. I've seen it.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
Yep, that's what you get for losing a prank war with your friends in Texas and making it to Texas from Virginia in 18 hours, and filling your truck full of beer to bring it back.
feel
And that was the punishment. I had to get a quote embarrassing Smokey and the Bandit.
Wait, you failed to
tattoo.
do that?
What?
You failed to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, like what time did you make?
No, I did. That was where that theme came from. No, I did it in like 18 hours, and they're like, all right, as a result of losing this prank war, you have to get this tattoo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
separate from the prank war.
Yeah. The
Okay.
prank war, that was the stipulation, was just if you lose this prank war, you have to get a dumb tattoo. Like one dude has, his name is Herman. Shout out to Herman if you're listening. He's got a ridiculous Western mustache, and by ridiculous I mean magnificent. So he has a tattoo of a worm wearing a Mexican cowboy hat, or like a cowboy hat with a Wyatt Earp mustache. Dude's also Indian.
Nice.
So yeah, it just adds to the whole.
Indian Wyatt Earp.
Yeah, he is Indian Wyatt Earp. He has also been described as a drunken raccoon because he's just feral and insane and awesome. Our other buddy was accosted by mosquitoes that same trip. We were camping on Padre Island for 5 days, and down there the mosquitoes are the size of condors. So they really liked my other buddy, and so he got the mosquito encased in amber from Jurassic Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
Hell yeah.
all us idiots have the mark of stupidity on us now.
You got a lot of mustaches in your squad,
I mean,
or is it just two?
Do you all travel in a van? No windows?
separate pickup trucks.
Okay.
I mean, we got to
Just
keep it
mustaches
Texas.
and aviators.
Yeah.
No, Herman has the mustache. I have whatever the hell this is. And
a
D
mustache.
has a full on like Harley beard.
You got to tell more about this this Smokey and the Bandit run you made, man.
So I drove a shitbox of a Jeep Wrangler for a decade. I had a 95 Jeep Wrangler that I lifted and put 31-inch tires because that's a great idea when you're crippled. And hired the truck closer to God. And one of my other friends really liked my Jeep. He had one of them back in the day, and he really wanted it. Made me an awesome deal on my current vehicle. I drive a Tundra. I'd had it a week, and my buddy down in Texas was like, "Yo, we're camping on Padre. You should come down." I'm like, "Dude, no, I can't." And I was working remote at the time, and he's like, "Dude, you have a vehicle that won't try to kill you every 12 seconds. Come on down." I was like, "All right." So I grabbed my laptop, and what do you do when you go from like 12 horsepower to almost 400? You make it to Texas in 18 hours.
Nice.
Yeah. And I loved freaking Lone Star and Shinerbach. Those were some of my favorite beers. So I just filled my freaking truck with beer and drove it back.
Never had a Lone Star. Never had a. Are they good? Are they like a high
It's-
quality beer?
I mean, it's like the Texas equivalent of like a PBR.
Or Natty Bow.
Yeah. It's Texas's
So-
Natty Bow. Yeah, that's a great way to describe it.
But good, like the best.
Yeah, yeah.
Kinda. I've never had a bar that did Natty Bow. Most of the bars I went to were like PBR. That was their shitter beer.
Yeah. They used to sell it at the corner store.
So I
Used to
didn't even
get a 30 rack of that Natty Bow.
I thought
Yeah.
people called Natural Light Natty Bow, and then I found out Natural Bohemian was a thing. And I was like,
National.
National Bohemian.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure. It is. National Bohemian, right?
Yeah, National Bohemian, yeah. I'll run through Beer Run. Next time I see you, I'll bring you a sixer.
Yeah, dude.
It's pretty good.
Fucking I can tell you like beer because of the 3 NAs you have sitting in front of you. That's that's a man that just likes the taste legitimately.
I just genuinely like beer.
Yeah.
And I, it's a good comedic trope, too. If you're on stage and, like, trying to think of a punchline, whatever, you can't just stall. But if you drink a beer, it's totally acceptable.
Well, you could do the same thing with water.
Well, yeah, but fish fucking that, so no.
Yeah, they give you a drink ticket at Seven Arrows.
Yeah, they have
remember.
NAs there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, so I don't really drink, and
Yeah.
I don't. I actually don't. I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can find me on find all of us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is.
Uh,
He's Solid Khalid Comedy. I'm Mitchell Page. He's Tyler Rich.
Mitchell Page.
Mitchell, and then
Yeah. No,
Alright.
Mitch's the podcast is Mitch's mobile home.
yeah.
Mitch's mobile home.
Mm-hmm.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll connect that way. Thank y'all. Have fun.
Yep.
What was I talking about? I forgot.
Hmm?
What was I talking about?
Beer.
Oh yeah, they give you a drink ticket. So yeah, I got one of the NA beers. And,
Yeah.
The beer had writing on it that just said, just hold it in your hand and just act normal.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That's great.
That's a
Yeah.
It's a helpful reminder if you're not.
It's like a genie handed you that.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
that's uncool. Not that I don't have a problem, I swear, but I know that beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Uncool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
literally called Uncool. It's
Yeah.
3 Notch. It's their non-alcoholic stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At their actual brewery in Charlottesville, they have it on tap. It's really cool to like walk in and get a pint.
Ooh, you can get it off tap.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
it was pretty good. Like I used to like beer, but I don't know. I was never like, I don't think I ever really enjoyed a beer. I've had a couple that I like really liked.
Yeah. I don't care. It's like, I just whatever. Like only thing
Drunk.
not even that. It's just
Yeah.
it's all fine. Like I've had some that make me go, oh, that's pretty good.
Yes.
And I've had some that's been like awful. Like I don't like Yingling. That's what I don't like.
You don't like Yingling?
I don't like it. Tastes
Yeah,
like
it's kind of
it
overrated.
don't taste the way the bottle look.
I like I'll fucking love me my friend's old
Hachi
neighbor.
Machi? Hachi Machi?
I just want to be on the fucking mic, but like,
You're good.
y'all are doing a fucking entire thing, and I think the concept of doing a podcast in the bar now is like, what place can you do this? Like,
Next one might be in the library.
It might be.
Yeah.
you got the wraparound, it's fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
and, are you streaming right now?
No, I just recorded it on my phone and then I I put it on Premiere together and then put the video on YouTube. But I need to start. I'm gonna put audio up as well too.
Well, I already disrupted the flow, but like, you go.
Oh, you're good.
You're
Thank
good,
you.
man.
Yeah, I like whiskey though.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
You like whiskey?
I'll judge a whiskey.
I miss whiskey.
Yeah.
I love me
What's
some
your
whiskey.
favorite?
Buffalo Trace.
You like Buffalo? Oh, dude, I wouldn't say I'm again with whiskey. I don't know if I'm a fan, but I do like Buffalo Trace shit.
Yeah.
Like
It's where you-
Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare.
I
good.
won't judge the taste. I judge just where the burn is placed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like Jefferson's,
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called. It's
Yeah,
like,
Jefferson's. Yeah.
that one, that might be the smoothest whiskey I've ever had. There's only been a few times where I've been shocked.
Yeah.
Jefferson shocked me. He was like, whoa, that's nothing. And then Drake's whiskey, Virginia Black.
I don't think I ever
Drake is
had
a
that
whiskey?
one.
I don't know if he still has it, but he he bought one. You know,
How'd you try it? Did
I
Taylor
liked
Knight
it. I
have
liked it a lot.
Oh, who had it?
It was at the ABC store.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying out whiskeys when I was living in Waynesboro. I drank by myself a lot. That's the only time I really drank by myself.
What about checks for Waynesboro?
Yeah, ain't nothing else to do, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you
Those-
consider Wayne? I feel like it's all kind of the same place. Do you guys is Waynesboro a lot different feeling than Staunton?
Well, they don't have as many like bars and stuff like that, and everything closes early.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
It's like last
Waynesboro's
call is
for old
like-
people.
Yeah.
Waynesboro, so like Lynchburg.
If
is
you
like,
want to hang out, you gotta go down to like the Buffalo Wild Wings. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So Lynchburg's weird because it's like Lynchburg has Liberty, which is like super conservative, and they have curfew and shit, and they're all kids. But then there's downtown, which is just a bunch of people my age that bar people. It's like here, and then but like we have Madison Heights, which is like kind of it's like becoming a town, and then we have Forest, which is like it's a little bit of a town, but it's all kind of Lynchburg. If you weren't from there,
Yeah.
but this kind of
I love how
Waynesboro.
jacked up Stanton is as far as like how the roads work and stuff like that, and all the buildings.
Oh,
You get
Fucking one ways.
Yeah,
Are y'all's
they're trying to pour money into this place and like gentrify it, but I don't think it's gonna work because it kind of sucks.
have they put like I was looking at
You out of here?
bunch
Yeah,
of,
yeah. You doing one at the house? Oh Jesus Christ! You got Uber?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Doug.
Long weekend.
Yeah, love you.
This guy's the best.
Good dude.
hell yeah,
That's the best man in the world.
best man.
That's the best man. That's the best guy.
Is he gonna be your best man if you ever get married?
Ooh,
Hey.
he might, man.
That'd
Like
be fucking.
I have to.
I don't mean
I
to put
kind
that
of have
pressure on
to.
you.
I kind
on
of have
air.
to pick my little brother.
Yeah, you
But if it's
family.
not my little brother, who probably will be.
yeah, I'd say
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Kyle be
be that guy.
Oh yeah, man. He'd be a
Hell
hell of
yeah.
a best man. That's another one of my future groomsmen over there. Yeah, I know the whole. Yeah, I got the lineup ready. I never thought about that, but I'm
You
like,
did?
oh yeah,
I didn't know you
obvious.
I didn't know you were that Stanton, dude. You're Stanton to the bone.
At this
You're
point,
you're a local.
yeah, I've become I melted into the scene.
This
I haven't.
is-
It's like I'm not like part of the Lynchburg bar scene, and I don't drink, so that might make sense. So, but
This is like fun for me to watch because I am the guy in Crozet. Like everybody knows me. You know, I know everybody. Walk into a place. You are the guy of Staunton. Like
One of
you are
them.
the me of Staunton.
There's a few dudes out here, and dudettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. I sit on the high council.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
I mean, you know my
Cancel
boy
Stan.
Travis. Like that was fucking wild, man. I haven't seen that dude in like 10 years.
it's Chris Cabral on the Council of Elders.
You don't live around here.
I thought he lived in.
No, he's
thought he was-
Harrisonburg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again,
I
I
need
always
to start
in my
going
head,
to like
same
city
place.
council meetings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because people will talk to me about like important people as if I know who they are. I'm like, I don't know those people. Like I got like a few. I know a couple like lawyers, few doctors, few business people, but I don't know who's running the town.
Yeah.
I got that plugged in.
I did a little bit of accidental. I stumbled
Love ya.
upon. I got a little bit weird the other day. I noticed our friend Vlad has an actual. His name's not Vlad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were
sister
friends-
comes to the
we became-
mic.
Yeah, we became friends on Facebook.
You friends with Vlad or
Yeah.
his sister?
Well, Vlad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I googled his actual name because I was like, this has got to be. He's got to be something. You know what I mean? There's no way he just like comes to an
Yeah.
open mic. You've always run for office before.
That's not shocked me at all.
That's
No.
fucking. I would vote for him.
So,
Dude, I don't know any of
was
his
he a
policies.
professor at one point or something
He was
like
a
that?
high
That's
school
what I-
teacher, yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he taught my best friend in high school, one of my best friends, yeah. And she saw a picture I posted of Vlad, and she was like, "Wait, what?" And we connected the dots, and it was like, "Oh, okay."
I want to get him on the podcast, but like as
Yes.
Vlad.
He
I
has
wanna-
to do it as Vlad.
Yeah, I want to. He doesn't have to if he doesn't want
It's-
to. I've never talked to him as
they-
anything but Vlad.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
'Cause I see him talking outside.
Yeah, I've
I think
talked to him outside. Like,
Does he
smoking
do the
a cig-
voice
No,
outside?
No,
Okay,
he's
yeah.
totally
So
normal.
I talked to
Yeah.
his like a couple of his friends outside the mic last night, and like they were like we're his friends, and they were apparently they didn't know he did a Russian accent like before they came down. They were just like,
I don't know why he does.
yeah. Apparently he's exactly like that without the accent, like in real life. Like he's just the same guy, which makes sense.
I didn't realize he shaved the beard though.
Yeah, that was funny.
And Jen sent me a picture, and I'm like, because we've got to text her, Colby, and myself, and I was like, holy shit! Since when does Gene Simmons do stand up?
He did look a little bit Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
You
Is
guys,
that Monday?
Yeah,
you were there. You just didn't see.
I left early.
Okay.
Anytime I can get up on stage and get home, I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
Like day jobs.
I try
suck.
to stay for as much as I can. Usually, I end up staying the whole time. I don't know. I don't feel obligated, but I do kind of a little bit. I feel like it's you're
Yeah.
not a dick if you leave, but it's like
No, also, like a lot of people stay. You don't live in Charlottesville though.
No, I live a while away.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. That's just
So that's fair, dude. That's
Yeah.
fair.
it's just like part of the game. And like
Yeah.
I used to go up last like all the fucking
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, so you want to reap the benefits going up earlier.
Yeah, and like it's fucking sucks to not have a crowd. So I feel bad when people go last and I'm not there, especially if I like them.
I say I think it's good etiquette to at least stay for I want to say two.
Yeah.
Two after you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two
yeah.
after you.
Yeah.
And then if you want to leave,
Yeah.
no one can hold it against you.
I always go outside and smoke weed, and then after I do that, stuff's funnier, and then I can I've done comedy, so I feel like I can actually enjoy it, and then I usually end up staying. But sometimes I gotta get the show on the road. But I notice some people they hit the mic and they're gone immediately.
It used to be me.
It doesn't make me mad at all. I don't give a shit. But I'm not that way. I don't feel that comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm not that confident.
I didn't know anybody, so
Yeah.
like, I would leave because I'm like, well, I'm sticking around for like I don't talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Like go do my time and then abruptly just walk out, just like gotta get home back to the high council.
Back in the day, like when it was like when it was 5 people would show up sometimes. I remember like Chris would ask us, he'd be like, stick around if you can for as long as you can. But he doesn't,
I did it like 8 years ago, and I would routinely have to be poured into a vehicle. So that was I was like, I'm just going to leave early so I don't get in trouble. But now that I don't drink anymore, it's like, meh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I gotta.
My first set ever. This girl at the bar and I were flirting, and she was feeding me shots of Jameson, and I hope to God she doesn't watch this. I went up there absolutely shit-faced and did my set, and it is on YouTube thanks to Herm the Worm from the previous story.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yep, it's on YouTube. It's actually not bad. I mean, I did all right.
Are you done with alcohol like forever?
Yeah, medically, I can't.
Oh,
and
shit, that's
I
good.
wasn't like
Hold
I
on.
wasn't like a raging alcoholic, It was just after 5, I'd have a couple bourbons, couple beers, whatever. But cumulatively doing that over a decade, plus taking Tylenol and whatever, just haphazardly, it just
Nice.
took its toll.
Yeah.
So it's not
Yeah.
bad. I mean, save a lot of money.
I feel like it's better than not like the whole somebody who doesn't know if they have a problem and wants to quit but can't quit. You're just done with it and you're fucking over
Yeah,
it. And
it
you
was-
don't need to do it anymore.
It was a pretty binary decision. I mean, they
Yeah.
were like, look, you have early stage liver damage. Either quit now or it's going to get ugly. And I had just gotten together with Jen, and I was like, I really like this girl. I want to be around to annoy her for at least several more decades. So, I should probably
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. On a selfish level, I've had friends, still have them, where it's like I'm starting to see that they're like this is becoming a problem, and the conversation isn't quit.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I love drinking with you so much. Could
Yeah.
you get a hold of it so we could keep drinking together?
Yeah.
because it's getting close to shutting. We're gonna shut this party down, man. It's getting bad. You know?
Yeah.
And it's not from a medical perspective, it's just annoying. I don't want to sound preachy, but liver shit and inside shit, it doesn't kill you quickly. It's just slow and irritating. So if you can head it off at the pass, do that.
Yeah.
Or just space it out,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's
good way
your
to do
liver
it.
is designed. It's just don't abuse it.
Yeah.
It heals up. It's you can do it.
Yeah.
Just don't overdo it because then you can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drinking's great, man. I'm sorry, man.
Nah,
I do
it's
love.
whatever.
I love alcohol
Weed
from time
exists.
to time. I don't,
Pills, yeah.
but I don't like it enough to actually do it. I don't. I get horrible hangovers. And then
Yeah.
I act like a fucking asshole sometimes. I get too angry. I'm not an angry drunk, but like I'm quicker to. I'm not an angry person, but if I drink, I kind of am.
I don't like how it's rare that I'll get to have a night where I really do get to cut loose and just like get drunk and have fun, and where I'm like, oh, I'm completely uninhibited around people that I trust and love me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that does feel like a kind of wasting money. Because like I've had a couple tonight, but usually I don't know, I'll pay $30, $40, $50 to do what we're doing right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
That's
hanging out
another-
and talking.
Yeah.
That's another notable thing. I'm sure like somebody in our comedy group feels guilty about the amount they drink, but I don't feel like I'm never. Nobody is identifiable to me as like that's a drunk. You know, like I feel like that's kind
I
of
can
rare.
point a few out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I don't pay enough attention. but-
Yeah, I know.
Listen to the jokes. That's a big one.
Yeah, yeah.
well, there's just
Smell them.
Yeah.
and then
How
sometimes
much
some
they
people don't get up
wobbling?
until super late in the night, and then you're like, I don't know. That's why they're drunk.
Yeah.
It's not.
I love it, like, not drinking anymore because I have a switch. It's like Camel Crush. Do I want this beer to be fun? I'm just going to step outside and smoke a joint. Do I just want a prop beer and just smell drunk? All right, I'll just sit here.
You probably.
What do you say about a switch?
It's like a switch, right? Like if I want to be screwed up and mimic being drunk, I just smoke.
Okay.
But
You said something about a Camel Crush.
yeah, it's like Camel Crush, right? Like if you want the menthol, you break it.
Analogy.
That
I
was
like,
a super
Camel-
dated reference.
No,
at
I was
this
like,
point.
Camel Crush
I was
is
like,
life.
man, what type of
Yeah.
spliffs you rolling? He's like, yeah, it's a cigarette. Till now it's weed.
That's
That'd
actually
be
a
kind of
brilliant
cool. That'd be
idea.
awesome.
I like it.
Oh, somebody just said like a tincture, like a
Oh,
THC
yeah.
tincture inside of the capsule.
Yeah, like
And
rosin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God
Fuck.
damn, I should edit that part out and take it to. We're taking that to Mr. Wonderful.
That's genius.
I don't know what that is.
We're getting pop. You know, like how they do like the Shark Tank demos. Our demo is just popping the thing.
Oh, what if that was
getting
weed,
high.
dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if that was weed?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how to do
I'm
it.
fucking- yeah.
I need money. I got to pay someone to do that, but
Oh, dude.
And then painting them out. Barbara, you know.
Oh
Be all
my
extra
god.
nice.
love that.
I want to hand stuff to Barbara so bad.
Is she on Shark Tank?
I'm the inventions thing. I mean, I got the invention joke, but I really want to be an inventor. Like I'm too fucking way too stupid though. I
She-
don't have any ideas.
Well, you could probably make something. So
Yeah.
why don't you just start making something small?
So the other thing was with like stand up and like the public speaking, I could be like, if not the inventor, I could be the presenter on fucking Shark
Presenter
Tank.
for
Yeah,
the
you're like
inventor.
Billy Mays, man.
Yes.
Mitchell Page here for the
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's more.
yeah.
Yeah. Billy Mays Hayes, dude.
Yeah.
All right, out of all the comedians we know, who could we get to snort OxyClean?
Dro.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not even talking shit. That's fucking. I feel like he would be like, yes, that's fine. Yeah.
I don't know
feel
what
like-
that is.
yeah.
It's going up my nose.
I feel like Taylor would mistakenly do it.
I don't know. He told him it was something fun.
You
Thank
heard
you.
That, you heard that story. You heard,
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I.
The Dro story with the cigarette.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was Dro.
Whoops. I
That's
might have
crazy.
No, it's
Yeah.
been talked about on stage several
Yeah.
times.
I
No,
feel
it
like
was
I thought that
Dro.
was a joke. I thought that's what I thought when they
No,
said it.
that actually
Oh, nothing
happened.
funny.
It wasn't funny.
Huh?
It wasn't funny.
No. I say it was funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Donnie, did you already close the drawer?
What? Oh shoot.
That was the thing. Is it all good?
Dad.
I'll bring you your receipt, baby.
Oh, all right. I don't. There are stairs, and it's a process.
Yeah,
She's a nice lady.
Yeah.
it's really nice.
I wised up this time. I didn't bring the wheelchair inside. I was like, that's really dumb.
Oh yeah, sorry I didn't warn you about the accessibility of that fucking basement. I thought I had, but I guess yeah. I don't know.
I'm just giving you shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
I can navigate stairs. My bedroom is upstairs at the house. Like,
my
Yeah,
thought
don't
also-
talk shit no more then.
no, I love that joke because I realize I look like an insurrectionist. Like,
Going upstairs?
Well, just in general, but yes, especially going upstairs.
That'd be a good joke. It's like you were going to storm the Capitol, but by
I
the time
did that joke yesterday.
okay, I
Yeah.
Missed it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I did that.
it was over by the time you got up the steps. or-
Yeah, I was like, and I did the bit, and I'm like, I realize I give off January 6th energy. I know what I look like, and then I was like, fuck, Dave Attell has invaded my subconscious.
Dude, yeah, you've been on a roll, dude. Last night and tonight,
Yeah,
good sets.
thank you.
Good time, dude.
Yeah, sometimes lightning strikes. I reckon I'm just
Now you're
quite
just getting
literally,
better, dude.
I'm quite literally rolling with it.
Getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not lightning if it happens every time now.
Yeah, you are getting better, dude.
Well, thank you.
Everybody's getting better.
Yeah.
Hell, that's like my favorite thing. I don't think like anybody really sucks at all. I mean, there's people that like you get on your nerves, but like fucking everybody's pretty solid. Like
I think the only people,
there's people
Or-
that don't get laughs.
people you don't see at other mics.
Yeah.
It's like it's the only one they do.
Well, it's just a work thing. It's just like who's like actually trying to do comedy and get better at it, and like who's
There's
just
some
kind of
people.
having fun.
Yeah,
Like,
some people
that's
I don't get
fine.
what they're doing. It's like
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you? It doesn't make me feel any type of way. I just don't understand.
I kind of like it because it makes me feel like I don't. Well, not
Like it's
we're
a
in club.
separation.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
fucking kinda.
Yeah.
It's like
little compare and contrast.
yeah, it's not like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not it's not like we're better than them. It's just I'm
Yeah.
in a sense I'm jealous that like they're able to just do it and have fun and like not have the pressure of like being good or
Yeah, I wouldn't. I think I'd quit probably.
yeah.
Like I don't like okay, like I'm not good at basketball, right? But if I was going to show up for like pickup games in the park or something like that, the same people every week, I would be trying to do something to get better.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
it hurts
like
so
a certain-
bad to bomb. Like it's like
Yeah.
the worst feeling ever.
where some people's like, well, you never get any laughs. It seems like the bombing doesn't bother you at all. So why are you here? Like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Is it attention? You just
Yeah,
like want some attention? Or you like you not feel heard in your regular life or something? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
like
know.
yeah, but I was gonna say, yeah, nobody sucks. But like a year ago, you could say like, oh, like a
Yeah.
handful of us weren't that great. But
Mm.
like now, I feel like everybody's like pretty. We could go get on a show and like not shit the bed.
Yeah, people are getting good faster and faster, I think.
Yeah.
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 I live for the Khalid laugh, the Colby laugh, and the Jen laugh.
Yeah.
What about the Chris laugh?
Oh, the Chris laugh, yeah, but he's like lurking over in the corner, and I'm always like pointed like towards y'all's way just because of the way the layout is. No, I love the Chris laughs; those are amazing too.
I've
You
never,
get one.
Chris is
Yeah.
harder to notice. One time he's been like, "That's a good joke," and that made me feel really fucking good. But it also it was like a heckle. I was like,
Yeah.
He's like that one. Save that
I was
one.
like, "Fucking laugh, dude."
Yeah.
Like,
If you really get Chris, he'll just say your punchline again.
Yeah,
He'll say like the last two words of your punchline.
Yeah.
Like the best I ever got him was ball bag pendulum. I could just hear him go ball bag pendulum. Ah!
yeah.
He like called me out one time. And he's like, "Dude, that's your ducking joke." I'm like, "Oh God, that's my tater salad." All right, Like, all right.
I only heard him do that to I think you and Johnny one. You one time. Well, maybe. I don't know if he did it to you. I think you like kind of were like, "Should I do that?"
Maybe I remember once it was I had a sex toy joke I was doing, but I had another joke to gain good faith for it to lead me into it, and I
Yeah.
kind of forgot how that went.
Ah.
And then Chris just goes, dildos.
That's fucking
Oh yeah, I think I was there
helped
for
you out.
that.
That's
Yeah.
good. I wish I had that one recorded. Someone recorded and sent it to me, but it took me too long to open the email or something.
And
I want to see if I can maybe edit the interaction with the drunk lady earlier tonight. I feel like that was a
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you have video of that?
yeah. I got that.
That
one.
rocks. I got
Mine,
video
yeah.
too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
y'all send that to me. I need to witness because I was like in the wormhole.
Did you
with
catch the
Travis.
booze that happened?
I just heard booze and was like, "Burr."
Yeah.
She at one point, I'm sitting there. She comes up
Yeah.
and she's trying to make some point about I don't know, like she wants to get on. It's like, yeah, because I'm funnier than everybody and whatever. And she was trying to snatch the mic from me. I was like, let me show you something. Hey, everyone boo her right now.
Oh,
I was like,
nice.
boo.
Okay.
I'm like, that was only possible because of the negative energy you created.
Oh, that's
if you was
amazing.
being pleasant and fun, I would look like an asshole for asking people to boo you.
Yeah.
But you made this.
Oh,
All you had to do was
that's
just
awesome.
chill out. Just be chill.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
What a night, dude. I mean, that's not what the bar wants or like
Yeah.
what anybody really actually wants, but fucking it makes for good social media clips.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, she's probably a good person, though. She's a Sagittarius.
That's what I mean. She seemed like the fact that she was like, I'm a manager. I was like, yeah, that fucking tracks. Like, you seem like you would be like, I would hate you, but like I wouldn't snitch on you, and like you would let me show up late, and like we would both live our we could coexist if you were my supervisor.
She'd make you go down on her, though.
Probably. Eventually.
Yeah.
Not even with Bruno's dick.
Yeah.
Oh, she was-
Nobody's dick.
She looked good. It's a good looking woman.
She wasn't ugly, but her her vibe was like
Chaos.
rat dog.
Yes.
Whoa. That's intense.
Wait,
Oh, we used to. Sorry, it's a funny joke.
Oh,
but it's
this-
not.
stuff like-
it's not a knock against women. It's not
Stuff
against
like that
lady.
only weirds me out because doing crowd work in Staunton is weird.
Yeah.
Because it is a small town. She lives here.
Yes.
I don't know her.
That's what I
But
was.
now
yeah.
it's like I'm going to start seeing her everywhere.
Well, she's just like. She's gonna be awful then too.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it.
No, she won't be.
You don't think?
No, I'll just calm her down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she seemed like a terrible, terrible person to me. That's why I called her that. She seemed horrible.
Well, I talked to her at the bar. She's
Oh.
fine. Yeah.
wait.
Why is she like that?
I don't know. She's just drunk and was having weird feelings. Yeah. She was having a rough night.
I need to clarify something, though. When you said she seems like a good person, she's a Sagittarius, were you being sarcastic or legitimate?
One of my best friends is Sag.
All right. This
Fiery people.
This explains the white girl's proclivity towards you, man. Zodiac signs. It all makes sense now.
Speak the language.
Yeah,
You do.
yeah.
I know a little bit. You know, I'm not super deep into it,
Okay.
but you know.
You know what you're doing. You didn't do that on accident.
No.
You didn't fucking. You weren't.
He speaks.
You didn't do that to not get pussy.
He speaks conversational
He's fucking-
white girl. He's not
I just
fluent.
like having fun.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need anything. I'm never looking to get anything out of
Yeah,
anything.
you seem like you
Yeah.
like learning. You probably
Yeah,
like.
I was like being in the moment. Yeah,
Yes. I'm not trying to
I never have
accuse you.
no future plans.
That was
you know?
awesome.
No. Not saying you work. Well, I'm just like I'm not. We was talking about this earlier, as far as like the hookup thing. It's like why I don't do it is I don't know. It's something about the interaction or the transaction
Yeah.
that makes me uncomfortable because I
The
don't
thing
like
about-
people feeling taken advantage of.
The thing about hookups is you have to make sure that
you're on the
like
same page.
you were talking to that lady at the bar. She seemed fine. Like she could be a good person. And then in here, I'm like, that's the devil. That's fucking.
Right.
That is a horrible, horrible. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Same
be around for longer
person,
than 5 minutes.
same night,
Yeah.
same building, two
Yes.
different rooms.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why hookups are bad. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can invite that to your house, like
She could be
the
cool
girl
as shit one night.
at the bar.
Yeah.
It's like she ends up in your house,
Yeah.
and then you meet her the next day. Is that, and you're like, holy fuck, that person knows where I live.
Yeah.
They know what my car looks like.
Yep.
It's like,
You know what your car looks like and your dick.
yep,
Yep.
they don't match.
They don't match.
No.
You don't, your dick isn't a Scion.
It's not a Nissan Versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Scion does need to get into the dick business.
I saw Riff Raff once. I think he was driving a Scion.
I was gonna say, how does this fucking relate to Scion?
He was driving a Scion with first seats. I saw him at the Sheets in Fishersville, and he had a cute little skinny white chick with him.
I found out about Riff Raff one of the craziest nights of my life. I ate 5 grams of mushrooms and
Ha!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to
Yeah.
big dog you. It was really bad. That's the only time I've ever eaten more than ate the mushrooms.
That's terrifying.
Talk
It
to him,
was
big
terrifying.
dog.
Like-
The guy, so the guy that I bought the mushrooms from, we're hanging out in his house. Fucking his younger brother and his friend ate mushrooms with me and my friend. I'll edit it out, but yeah, we're just hanging out. His younger brother shows us. We're just all hanging out on the back porch. Shows me Riff Raff. I'm like, this is crazy.
You remember which song it was?
Brain Freeze, featuring
Nice.
it might be featuring Little Debbie, dude. It might be Little Debbie, but it's definitely one of the white girl mob people. It was her, like Krayshawn, something like
Yeah,
that.
they're all from Oakland.
Yes.
I don't know. Where the fuck is Riff Raff from?
Fucking Mars. Yeah, another planet.
I feel like he's a Kool-Aid man.
Yeah.
It was like, he said, where the fuck is Riff Raff? Like a Riff Raff song could start right now of him jumping through the wall.
Yeah. Fucking Brain Freeze would be a good one for that. No, but yeah, no. I on 5 grams mushrooms. I'm like, Riff Raff's calming me down.
That's crazy.
This guy's brother comes down. He's selling drugs.
Yeah.
We think he's selling drugs. He's like, come help me weigh out this bag. He's like, I'm too fucked up. We go up there. There's nobody in the room. He's on bath salts.
Oh,
He's
Jesus.
fully hallucinating a fucking person that's not there. And we have to, like, on 5 grams of mushrooms,
he's trying
talk
to-
the guy out of his hallucination.
He's trying to sell drugs to no one.
Trying to sell drugs to nobody. That's the scariest thing ever.
Oh, I was like, what if this no one doesn't have the money?
Oh yeah. There's nobody. Yeah, he was like, what are we gonna have to fucking? Yeah, no. There's no guy. We're like, there's nobody here, dog. And he's like, oh, okay. Then we're like all kind of
Been here before.
we're creeped out. He's this is in Winchester, by the way. I don't know if that helps you like set the scene for the story a little bit. It's similar.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to live in Winchester. Yeah.
It's Winchester.
Yeah.
So like we're just like sitting in like the little area above the stairs. He comes back out of his room, tackles my friend Paul, pushes him into a closet and just starts screaming, "You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead." And we're like, holy shit, like we peel him off. We convene in the living room. We're like, we gotta go. So I just drove from Winchester to Lynchburg on the
5.
most mushrooms ever. Yeah, and I was on mushrooms, so like I didn't have the thought to just not drive.
How long did that drive feel?
Oh my god, it felt like days. I got lost. Like my phone and like GPS were dead. I was literally following road signs on mushrooms.
Holy fuck!
Holy
I
shit.
ended up, I don't know where the fuck I was at. I think it was Harrisonburg. It was a Sheetz. It was Halloween or around Halloween, and there was like a whole sorority of like white women, all wearing Mario and Luigi costumes, and like fucking like 5 state troopers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was the worst fucking time I've ever had in my life. That that happened to me. I was like, I'm never doing drugs again. I'm never gonna smoke weed. I didn't do fucking shit for like years.
Wow.
Now ever since then, I just like smoked weed. But
You were a largely like nondescript, unassuming looking dude, but you have some wild ass stories, man.
I have the dumbest stories. That's like that's kind of the only reason I want to do comedy. I don't even do like story comedy either, because it's like they're like not even funny. They're just like fucked up and crazy.
Oh, that's funny. Especially, you just got to write jokes around it. Like,
Yeah,
like
that's-
just need to put a tag on a sorority. And also the timing on that was great. He's like, he's like, oh yeah, this whole sorority here, and they're all dressed like Mario and Luigi. You're like,
yeah.
oh
yeah.
god, the picture kind of paints itself.
Yeah,
like Andy on
it's
mushrooms.
terrible.
You're like,
Yeah.
what type of fucking clown world is this?
You know about like Sad Modest Mouse?
Okay,
Like like they're it's like Modest Mouse. You know, they have
See,
sad albums. Like it's
Yeah.
the saddest music.
I kind of only
ever.
know him as sad. Other than Float On.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so that's the song everybody knows, but like that's happy. But sometimes you tell people Modest Mouse had sad shit, they're like, what the fuck? But yeah, I was listening to Sad Modest Mouse all the way up. So I had Sad Modest Mouse brain on 5 grams of mushrooms, and then that happened.
Oh my
Like, so, like,
gosh.
Worst day ever.
Hells
That's probably why
yeah.
I have fucking resting, don't hit me face energy. That.
I wouldn't punch you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Thanks.
Who could hit a face like that?
I don't know. I haven't been hit. I've been hit punched one good time, I think.
How old were you?
Like 20. I probably deserved it too. I was just getting drunk with my friend a lot, hanging out in his basement a whole lot. I pretty much just moved into his house against his will, so he got one off on me one time. We were arguing in a car. I was driving too, and he just like socked me. I was like, "That's fucking. We're going home."
Yeah.
That's crazy move to punch a guy who's driving you around.
It's a move.
Yeah. And like I wanted to fight back, but I'm fucking. What am I gonna do? Wreck the car? Fucking.
That's a move too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a power move, man.
Yeah, that would be a power. That'd be a wild insurance claim.
Just
Yeah.
pull over and kick him out of your car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go get the fuck out of my car.
I wonder if this is gonna make my health insurance go up. Like if this podcast blows up, like if fucking, there's no way. Like this is.
Well,
gonna be
you
cheap.
didn't. Oh yeah, all the talk of you doing drugs and stuff and
I don't think
driving
it's
around.
gonna. I don't think we're safe. I think this is gonna be under wraps for a good while.
It's gonna
I
be
think
like
it's fucking. That's my thing about this. Like I feel bad about like if I ever talk about anybody on here or if I say anything
And
stupid.
they find
or
out
mean.
years later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like now, like yeah. If it happens and it's it's a good thing.
it's gonna be like 2 hours of ducks quacking.
Yeah,
Ah!
that's what I'm saying. Like, this is Hotel California is definitely copyrighted or written.
Oh yeah, you got all that. Whatever. You're not making
okay.
any money off of this.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. What
Yeah.
are you gonna take my nothing from me?
Yeah. Oh, you take the keys to my spaceship?
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
My 10 fans that are also my friends and family.
It's wild. Like, I've had more people come up and talk to me about this podcast than my episode with Chris.
I don't know why. I think it's just because mine's weirder.
I don't know, because I think it's like same level sort of thing.
That's a compliment. I feel like
Yeah.
this is way better.
I mean, like, as far as your colleagues, like Chris is a colleague, but like he's kind of, he's
Yeah, he's fucking daddy colleague.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
trying, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to dance around it.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that.
Yeah, dude. No,
I'm trying to think of myself differently. I'm trying to think
my
of
fucking daddy, but
yeah.
he could,
Well, yeah.
he could daddy all of us if he wanted to.
Big Daddy
Yeah.
Chris. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He is the one of the only actual dads in the group as well. Him and fucking Gunner.
Yeah. I wonder if he got more dads, but they're like deadbeats. Who's most likely to have a secret child?
dude.
Wait. So we
Oh.
got no. Hey, no.
Secret
You don't have a baby?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I actively
down in Florida.
Well, I mean, possibly. No. No, I actively avoid procreation as much as possible. I
Only anal. Yeah.
that's the loophole or the poop hole. Yeah.
Poop hole loophole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't want kids. I like other people's kids. But like no. I can barely keep myself alive.
That's my stance on it. I'm like, I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Who am I to teach somebody how to not be an idiot?
And kids are
you're
expensive.
going to
man.
be a dad though.
You think I'm gonna? You fucking. My friends make fun of me. Like, and
Like,
yeah.
as soon as you were saying that, I was picturing you wearing
Yeah.
the thing, with the, holding a diaper bag. I was just like, woo.
Yeah, they're like, my friends say that's the only reason women like me is because they're like, you're gonna be, that's the father of my child. But that's a horrible.
You so
that's a
look
horrible
like
surface
someone's
judgment.
dad, dude.
That's the worst.
I picture you with like a diaper bag, but you're also like the cool dad, and you've got the stories you do, so it's got like Grateful Dead dancing bears on it, like, or like
Yeah.
Rasta colored,
Nah, I'm thinking of him just run of the mill, basic bitch dad. But you're great at the sporting events. Like win, lose, or draw.
I'm a
you
good
got-
assistant coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good on third baseline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
hell yeah.
Yeah, man. I
could
can see it.
That's the part of dad and that I'd be all about. But yeah, I don't know. I could like the baby part. Fuck that. I don't want a baby.
Yeah.
That thing just yells at you all day. you got to give it stuff. It contributes nothing.
Let your girl worry about that. You just work a lot.
Yeah.
Just work yourself to death
That's my
during
plan
that
right now.
part.
Yeah.
Stack up all that money and like you come in when the kid's got a little bit of a personality.
Yeah.
And just be like, hey, yo, it's your dad, and I paid for all this shit. That's what I was.
That's kind of how I'm
that's
pitching
a
it right now.
brilliant-
I'm like, I'm a shitty phone salesman and not successful stand-up comedian right now.
Mm-hmm.
But like
You could be a great
in
sales.
10 years,
You could own the kiosk.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like she might.
You're never gonna make it in comedy.
This is.
But you could own, you could own several kiosks.
I could have. That's what I'm saying. Even if I
Kiosk
don't
mogul.
own, even if I don't make it in comedy, like I could, cell phones.
Yeah.
Like,
People always buying cell phones.
yeah, I could fucking.
Yeah.
I'll start lying eventually. I'll fucking like right now. I'm taking a stance like, oh, I'm not gonna fucking just drain senile people's credit.
Maybe
But,
just
like,
find something better to sell.
I don't know if there's a good thing to. I think if you don't buy your own shit on the internet, like I think if you need a salesman to tell you what to buy, you are to be taken advantage of. I don't like. I'm not, and I don't know.
You can sell roofs.
I feel like a dumbass for
Just learn about
buying a
roofs,
car
dude.
From a
Yeah,
dealership.
selling roofs is not that hard. I work with roof salesmen.
You work in roof? What do you do?
Well, I'm in purchasing for a home builder, so I manage like trades and stuff.
Okay.
It's a lot of like clerical type things, a lot of number punching and whatnot. But yeah, it's kind of cool. You meet, lumber salesman, roof salesman, waterproofing, anything that goes into a house. I manage to some capacity.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, you have an actual job.
Fun one. You could become like a Adam and Eve's or pure romance, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Be a door-to-door
yeah.
dildo guy. You
guy.
never have to feel bad about upselling them.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
If they
Knock
want more
on-
dicks, then they can have more
Yeah,
dicks.
man. You can sell a bunch of stuff to KB.
My district manager, the other day he was in, and he was like, you're not their financial advisor. And I was like, yeah, I would be making more than fucking $14 an hour if I was a financial advisor, Eric.
This is a
Fuckface.
decent dude. It's like you're just not betraying people's trust because they're looking at you like, what do you think? And they're like,
Yeah.
I don't think you need all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all.
Yeah. No, but they want you to tell them you need 6 trackers
Just-
for your purse.
I mean, we all got cell phones, and we all end up
Yeah.
angry. Like I get angry with like Verizon of like talking with someone and trying to see where they're trying to fuck you
Yeah.
and thinking that like
Yeah.
okay, like I feel like I asked enough questions to feel good about this contract and all this, and then
Yep.
months later you're like, what the fuck
Oh, yeah,
happened?
they get you, dude. Like,
Yeah.
no, like, so T-Mobile was honestly pretty good about that, which is like the part that like bums me out. Is like the traditional cell phone fuckery is not part of the business model, but like it's secret, sneaky stuff that you would never expect, and it's like more deceptive, and it's like, ew, it's like makes you feel like shit. Like,
Would you
not for
ever
selling plans, but
Would you ever consider moving to a different kiosk and selling jewelry to Dominicans?
oh my god, yeah, I would love to.
Yeah.
I would love to sell wedding rings to
No, I mean like
actually.
I'm saying black people. It's
yes,
you
I would
know.
sell jewelry to black people.
just, it don't matter. It's like you're throwing away money. It's just like, yeah, all you gotta
That's
sell.
America.
All you gotta
That's
do
your
is
right.
say it beats the diamond tester,
Yeah.
and you up.
Yeah.
It beats the diamond tester.
That's your right though. Like, but that's not. There's no trickery involved.
It kind of.
It's
as far
trickery.
as like you get
Yeah.
tricked with what stuff is actually worth. Like people end up buying fake diamonds and shit like that, and
Yeah.
knockoff watches and stuff.
Yeah.
Or they'll think that it's going to hold value and it doesn't.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But I think all that stuff is kind of dumb. It's dumb.
Hey, easy
change
on
it
the
up.
watches.
Watches are cool. Also, watches can hold value
Yeah, they can. Yeah, it's
depending on the watch. But if you do something like cover it in diamonds,
Yeah.
you ruin it.
Hey,
And now it's not worth.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy that you know that.
The amount of rapper I have in me, like the first like notable thing I want to do, I either want to get like a fucking like Cartier tank or a chain. But I feel like I'm
tank.
not like fucking cool enough to get a chain.
It's a Cartier tank.
So Cartier
I feel
tank.
like chain would be funnier though.
I'm gonna sound like full on nerd here, but Cartier tank was invented by Louis Cartier in the late 20s, early 30s. It's a square watch that it's just classic. It's got Roman numerals, but it's square, and it looked like a tank, so they called it the tank. But they're just classic watches. I mean, they've been the same for 100 years, and they're expensive, but they run forever and they hold their value. During COVID, like, watches were currency during COVID. Like, you could buy a Rolex for 10, turn around and flip it for 25. Like, it was all the crypto bros. They got money.
Yeah.
You ever think about doing like a watch review or just do a watch channel? Even, like history, stuff like that?
I need to get better at video production because, like, that's where it gets really cool. I have a watch Instagram, and I post photos and, like, stories based on my watches or stuff that I discover. But it's hard when these things are multiple thousands of dollars. Like, I might buy one every couple of years type deal. So creating new content is tough unless you can get loaners.
Loaners, or even like if you could probably do something just at a store.
Well, so I've actually looked into getting into that industry. Yeah.
We talked about that earlier, I think.
I'd buy a watch from you.
Nah, I
I
mean,
was gonna buy a watch from a fucking comedian. It's Tyler Rich.
well, I
offense,
appreciate.
I buy mine from Big Dro.
Yeah. He probably has pretty fucking dope
On
Rolexes.
Cheap.
On deck.
on
Get 'em
one
on the
night,
cheap.
I saw him wearing a pocket watch as a necklace, a watch on one wrist, and then a watch on the other wrist, all of which were not working and displaying the wrong time.
Yeah.
Made my eye twitch.
How do you know he wasn't? He's not an international man. And he's keeping track of like Tokyo and like Kathmandu.
He
and
wasn't
fucking
pulling a
Brazil.
Castro, man. He wasn't pulling a Castro.
Okay.
Castro did that.
Yeah.
He wore two different watches, one of which could track two time zones. So he had the time zone in DC, Moscow, and Havana.
He was pulling a Pedro, not a Castro.
He's pulling that Pedro.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Hell yeah. What time is it, dude?
Like one something.
1:33.
I'm going home.
Yeah.
All
Sorry,
right.
I don't want to cut y'all off, but jeez.
I gotta
Good
get
night.
up at like 5. So comedy.